Well, this is quite the change of pace. Hello again. It's been a while since I've streamed. I think I'm online, probably, maybe. But, yeah. I'm gonna be ripping off Jujutsu Kaisen because I've got nothing better to do. I've been watching the show, and there's a mod for it. But also, I want to make a server, and I don't want to use that mod, blah, blah, blah. So, plan is just to get started with some stuff. I've also upped the production quality. I have different things. Like, look, here's a break screen. Incredible, I know. Took me all of 5 minutes to make, and then also this. But for some reason, the Minecraft window is really stretched out, so it's yeah, I'm not gonna probably use that for a while. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started with coding. Um, I only really want to use the code screen if I want to show off the code. So for right now, let's get started with that. Let me just close out some stuff. Okay. So let me actually switch over to the code section here. So you can see I was testing the chat on the right side. I was I was having a hard time getting it to work, but regardless, it's working now. Um, but yeah, so I have some new stuff. So as you can see, there's none in here because it's a second origin layer, so you get a curse technique. And I have it set up so you can only choose it at random, mainly because I feel like it'd be overpowered and everyone would pick the same ones. So I just pick random, and then you can see curse energy, nothing. So I have a few set up already. None of them are done because this is relatively new. So I'm gonna just get to that then. Human. Just see if I can get one on random. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on Heavenly Restriction. This is the only one with an actual, like, ability. Resource. That's S. And it's gonna be Heavenly Restriction. Level. As you can see down there, I have a little bit of that. Each level, I go up in speed a little. I want to change this to grades. But for right now, I'm using levels. It's just easier. So yeah, I'm eventually gonna change this over to grades, like grade 4, grade 3, grade 2, stuff like that. And I'm actually getting started with coding. Wow, that is very stretched. Or compressed, one of the two. That is very, very stretched. Okay. So for this, let's see. Alright, levels, I have it set to 50? Oh, 50 max, probably, right? It's been a while since I've looked at this. Yeah, 100, when you level up, change it by 1, max is 50. Oh, that's cursed energy, that's not a heavenly restriction. Heavenly restriction... I should have, yeah, 75. So I have heavenly restriction on a different one because it should work differently than cursed energy levels. I want it to be a bit harder to level up. So let's actually get started with that. So we need to model after Toji and Maki. And I'm assuming just this is fine for right now. Flash Step is currently implemented. I have it under Speed Blitz because I want it to level up at level 75 to turn into true heavenly restriction. Mainly because I don't want people to have a true heavenly restriction right off the bat, because I think that'd be a bit overpowered. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I just like running around a lot. It helps brainstorming, talking to myself and all that. So, let's see. Okay. Well, I should probably actually get started with this then. Should I just have it? Maybe I shouldn't have heavenly restriction upgrade. I feel like it'd just be easier to go with one straight flash step. I guess I could just do that. Let's just change this to flash step. And flash step. Okay. And then we log. Flash step. Why is it not regenerating? On what? Raycast. Addition. Min. Oh, because it's already been set to minimum beforehand, so. S. Gonna be dash count. That's an issue. I should not be falling for the platform. What? Okay, now I'm not. What? Guess it's fixed. That was weird. Nope, I can't get through it. But I have it set up currently so when you run out, it'll have a delay of 400 ticks or up to 20 seconds. And then it'll automatically set it back up to 3. It's checking for level, which I still need to change to grades. So, how am I going to do that? Okay. I think because every time you level up, hold on, let me actually give at S command block resource change at S, and then it's gonna be curse full body. I know, very original naming, exp by 5, and then lever. Change it to a repeat block. I feel like oh, because it's at S, it needs to be at P. Oopsie. Yeah, okay. And then yep, your heavenly restriction level is now 31. Okay, awesome. Game rule, Duke, command block output, false. 34, 35, 36, 7, yep. I guess I could keep it as levels, but I can keep it in the code as levels, and then just have it change every, like, I also need to map out what level should be. So grade 4 would obviously be, like, 0 through something, maybe, like, 15. Because it goes up to level 75, so I could just do increments of 15 up to special grade. So 15 to 30 is grade 3, 30 to 45 is grade 2, 45 to 60, grade 1. But there's also semi-grades. I really don't want to do semi-grades, but that's how it is in the show, so I should probably implement that and stop being lazy. Uh, I guess I'll have to do that. Okay, one sec. I need an if-else list then. So if I want to implement if-else into this, I'm gonna need. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of statements. It'll be fine, probably, maybe. Yeah. Currently, that's dash. I need. Close out a Boogie Woogie. I haven't even set that one up yet. Should probably do that eventually. The restriction is now. Yeah, it's been a while, Green Dragon. I'm doing this Jujutsu Kaisen one now. This is gonna be a massive pack with like all the different techniques and stuff. If you ever watched the show, if you haven't, that's fine. You know, I'm just trying to figure out because I set this up like a month ago. I need to figure out how I coded this. Is now objective. Yeah, okay. So I'll need to implement this. Oh, well, I guess I really don't need a objective score then, because I have it set up currently to where it'll store your power or level into an objective, so it can tell you in the chat. I guess I could just keep it with this constantly and then have another if else loop. So just this and this. I've also tried making my microphone a bit better with like different amplitude and stuff. I don't know. I followed a YouTube video for like 5 minutes and it sounded better, so I'm hoping it's better. I don't really know though. And always remember, it's always good to copy and paste everything. I currently have Origins documentation on my other screen, so I could just do this. Something. Oh, I accidentally copied. Accidentally copied the brackets, which I should not be doing. Like this, and then. Okay, and then I just need to change all these into what I need. So this is the first condition. If else, I could just move all this then. Where does this end? There, which means this bracket's going to be the actions. Everything inside of it besides the first can go. Action. Just that. Shucks it out. I don't know why I said shuck. I've been making a lot of corn lately thanks to Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but my brain's kind of tired today. Well, I mean, I could literally just copy this line. Like so. There we go. And then I guess I don't really need all of that. Actually, wait. I could just pull up a televar generator. I could go through all that. Oh, and then I'm gonna need a Jason escape it. Okay. Oh well, command generator. Okay. You are now grade, and then I guess just whatever. So that. What color should the grades be actually? I'm thinking grade 4 can be purple. Grade 4 is purple. Grade 3 is like blue or green. I think blue, and then grade 2 is green. Grade 1 can be yellow. Special grade can be red. Something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it looks. We're now grade so and so. Actually, wait. You wouldn't need a now grade 4 because if you're at level 0, you would already be at grade 4. So only in grade 3. Yeah. Okay. I'm stupid. Grade 3. Let's do Cyan maybe. I think Cyan looks good for grade 3. We're now grade 3. Yoink. Shove it into a Jason escape generator. Jason escape. Excellent. And then here. Also need to change the @A into an @S, just so it doesn't target everyone. There we go. You are now grade 3. It would be better to have a objective score, but I don't really think. I think it's 1.20.3 that adds dynamic changes to commands. Was that 1.20.1? I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at actual commands. I've been using Origins way too much lately. It's gonna be the same complexity, so it should be fine either way. It's just this could be a bit more messy. So that should be fine then. We need to check level. Would be. I mean, we just head down here to condition. Should have a condition for. Oh wait, flash step. Flash step already has a condition for level. Right here. Condition. Take that. Here. Copy and paste. Okay, excellent. And then so grade 3, I'm gonna assume is level 15. Great. Well, we're gonna need multiple conditions for this, just so it doesn't constantly say that after every 15th level. So it's gonna be type origins and conditions. It's a shame there's no and operator in this, or ampersand, like normal code. I've been trying to learn C++ lately. Not that easy. I mean, it definitely seems to be a lot easier than other languages. It's just really difficult. Do I also have this set to okay? Yeah, when EXP is max, so this won't trigger every game tick, so it won't be that difficult to run. I should also probably add a condition just to make sure that it doesn't run after your max level. So I can do that as well. Lower than or equal to 30. Okay. So I could just. I don't know. I think I changed the wrong one. Okay. And then greater than or equal to 15 or less than or equal to 30. 30 is going to be grade 2. I don't think there's semi-grade 2 in the show. I think it's only semi-grade 1. Or is it semi-grade 2? I'll only keep semi-grade 1 because... Actually, I should probably plan this out. 15, grade 4, 30, grade 3. 45 would be grade 2. I mean... I have to change these intervals regardless, so if it's 75... 15 for grade 4 can be fine. Then I can change this. I'll keep that like that. That'll be fine for now. So that'll keep me 45 levels for grade 2, semi-grade 1, grade 1, and then special grade, which is 4. So 45 divided by 4. And it doesn't have to be equal each time. I also need a way for them to gain experience, which I'll code that in later. Right now I just need to set up the framework. That should work. Okay. A little bit more difficult to brainstorm on live stream, but right now this should be fine. Also, Green Dragon, I've upped the production quality. As you can see, I have a break screen now with me sitting at the computer, and then the actual game itself. This main screen right here is stretched, and it's not even showing the game right now. That's great. There we go. Yeah, it took me a great 5 minutes to come up with those designs. Well, 5 minutes to make them, 10 minutes to actually think of them, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Regardless, I need to code this, and I need to stop getting distracted. Let's see here. What was that? I keep opening up OBS like something's gonna change. Nothing's changing in there, and I'm just... Okay. So grade 3, dark aqua. Then I can just do this. And now we just copy and paste this and change it every so often. I could use a condition modifier, but I don't feel like that would work in this situation because we gotta change the command each time, so whatever. 30 to say 40. 30 to 40. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just paste them all in first, but from grade 2. Grade 2, what color should that be? I'm thinking maybe like a dark green? I feel like that doesn't fit though. I feel like grade 2 should be I think dark green would work actually. I don't know. I'm gonna just do dark green and see how it looks in game. Dark green. And because I have 2 situations here, I could actually just reload and see if anything changes. Does the screen go black every single time I change my... Wow, okay, that's annoying. I'll fix that later. Does it happen when I tab out? No, it doesn't happen when I tab out. Why is that happening? Regardless, resource, set at S, and then cool body level, set it to 14. Yep, okay. Set it to 28. Just so we can see if it changes on every level. Okay, yep, that's an issue. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay, for the code. Okay. So it does seem like every time I tab out, the game goes black, which is weird, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So, yeah. If I only wanted to change once, I just need an equals equals. I don't need multiple conditions. That is... Okay, that's kind of stupid. There we go. Then you condition change back to you. And this is why we do bug testing. 30. And now we can retest. Okay. Resource, set at S. Level 14. Grade 3. Yep, 16, 17. I'm gonna just let this run, see if it works. Mm-hmm. 27, 28, and... Okay, good, it works. So now I can actually head back to Dash and change this into, instead of saying level 30, I can say grade 2. There we go. And now, let's see here. I currently have... back to Emily restriction. Nope, that is the actual origin itself. So I have 45 levels to work with. If I want to input semi-grade 2, that would be semi-grade 2, semi-grade 1, grade 1, and then special grade. That's 4 for 45. That would be 11 levels each on average, so about 10 each. And I could add the difference onto special grade. I do want it to be harder to level up as you go, but I can just add different achievements and whatnot. I mean, I guess if you just spam a bunch of lower level things, you should be able to get up to special grade, but I want this to take a little while. So I guess I can add semi-grade 2. I don't know why I would want to add that, but meh. You know what they say. Aesthetics are always nicer. You can't have exactly a functional origin without some aesthetics, so semi-grade 2, and then this one could just be normal green. So that can be 30. This can be let's actually do 20 for this. Put this to 10. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna be in increments of 10, I guess. That seems pretty easy. Easy to remember. Reload. Also, sorry for the screen stretch here. I didn't design this graphic that well. Completely forgot that these screens would be monitor size and not cube, so a little bit stretched. I'm hoping it looks fine, but I'll change it next stream, hopefully. Maybe, if I remember. Body level, set it to 9. Grade 3. Okay, we just let that go for a sec. I don't know which ones I want to finish today besides Heavenly Restriction. Okay, semi-grade 2. Yeah, it is a bit by I guess the better word I should use would be compressed, because I'm looking at it on my other screen, and my hand is like a twig. It's I'm assuming it's because I also have OBS kind of squished, but it looks really funny. I just look over and I just get a little giggle to myself. Okay, well that works. I can also just copy and paste this code over to Curse Energy itself for it to work like that. Because I also have Curse Energy set up like that. But for right now, let's just finish this. I think that actually looks pretty good. You are now grade 3, Heavenly Restriction level. Yep. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. Let me make sure that these are Telvar at S's and not at A's. Because one time I made an origin that had a Telvar at A, so every single time it executed, it told it to everyone. I think there was Arcane Construct that did that. It would have different modes, and then the different modes would just broadcast to everyone constantly. It was really funny. But I think I'm pretty sure I fixed it in my latest patch. Hopefully, I'll take a look at that later. I honestly don't know if it's fixed. I mean, I'm sure I fixed it, but nah. Alright, let's just finish this up real quick. So this would be... I messed up the copy job. And then that would be semi-grade 1. Semi-grade 1. And then if grade 1's gonna be orange, maybe like yellow? I think, oh, yellow would actually look nice. I'm pretty sure it's yellow in the game files too. For some reason, the colors in this game are very weird. Like, Prismarine color is dark aqua, which is weird. You think it'd be called Prismarine since that's what it's called in the game, but for some reason they have different names. And then like color codes also, like at A is light green, I think, for books. Semi-grade 1, yellow, Telva, and then this. Alright, and then just up, and then that's grade. Oh, wait a minute. That means that the grade 1 to special grade is 25 levels. I'll do 60. 60 and then 45 for this. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that in the game code. Like, for some reason, like, don't even get me started on Bedrock. I tried making an add-on for Bedrock that added, like, discount infinity stones, which was pretty funny. The files got corrupted, so all of the textures that I worked hard on got removed, so I had to remake them. And then the code itself was super weird. They actually have like event triggers in there, like kind of like Scratch if you ever coded on Scratch for like a 5th grade project. It would work a lot like Scratch, where it had different event triggers that would actually trigger parts of code, which I personally don't like. And also, I'm looking over at my audio levels now, and I'm seeing that every so often I clip into the red really often. Yeah, it's probably fine. Grade 2. So 15, semi-grade 1. Grade 1 is C. I guess I could always just change the levels, like the max levels. 15. I don't want this jump to be a little bit higher than 15. Maybe 25? So 25 would go to 60, 70. I don't know why it took me a second to do that math in my head. You did Scratch in computer science? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Scratch is like the default for most computer sciences. Mainly because it's super easy. I mean, no offense, of course, if you found it hard or whatnot, because I know some people who struggle with it. It's just I always found it quite easy because it's like it tells you exactly what it does, and then it's like a blockchain. Yeah, it was easy. And then I took an advanced computer class, for like college, and it was like intro to JavaScript. It was also pretty easy. It only started to really get hard when I started to learn C sharp because it actually had different, structs and all that. Should probably finish this up though. And now here I am live streaming making origins instead of, coding in C sharp and making something. I should also probably try to learn a game engine. I think that might be fun. I think I think Godot is the new one because Unity is greedy as all hell. And I'm not about to learn you went from scratch to C sharp and electronics. Yeah, I don't know why. I find C sharp somewhat difficult. I personally like Java more, which is funny considering I'm using JSON, which isn't even really a coding language, but I do like Java a lot more. I haven't really experimented on Java mods for Minecraft, but I've done basic Java programs and stuff like backend. I really should try to make Minecraft mods too. That's like a whole other avenue I'm not exploring because people are like, I know there's a couple popular YouTubers like Dr. Rat who makes mods for his friends. I could do that. Make something fun. But then again, maybe that's just the maybe that's just the pride in me speaking. I don't know if I'm actually that good. It would be cool to see, yeah. I wish I was as good as people like that though, because I know for a fact, because I've done enough programming to know that like there's definitely an upper bounds on how good you can be. And I know for a fact I am not anywhere near that. Is it light red in the I don't know if it's the light red or just red in the game code. It might be red for because I know it's I'm talking about and C. And C should be red in the game code. It's like a light red, but there's no like actual normal red. It's either light red or dark red. So I think it's just red. So and we'll figure it out when it either breaks or it doesn't. And then yellow for semi-grade 1 works, and this can be... I'm hoping orange is just orange. Let me actually check real quick. Wait, I don't think there's actually... Is there orange? I know gold's in here. I think it's just gold. I think we only have gold in here. That can work. I don't think there's actually a orange in the game code. Grade 1, 70, 100. Red. Work. Also, this is why I hate Jason Escape. I understand why it's there. It's just so many symbols for no reason. Okay, that should all be working, hopefully. Except for the fact that that's not a max 100. That would absolutely have broken. Alright. Everything looks good. Let's test it out. And... Okay. So, we know that those work, so let's do this. 36. I guess I could just leave that running. It's gonna kind of spam my chat, but it's whatever. And, okay. Semi-grade 1, okay. So, it seems like the code didn't break. So that means it should all be working. Because if any of the color codes were wrong, it wouldn't have run in the first place. So, ooh, yeah, that's, okay, definitely a level gap there, that's good. I definitely want it to be a little bit more difficult to level up as you go higher, so, 67, 68, nice. Okay, ooh, hold on. I forgot I used gold for heavenly restriction level, I don't know if I think that contrasts a little bit too weirdly. That's fine. It's only one message, probably. And I'm assuming it's because you're seeing all of these at once. It would probably look better if it was just level up and then grade 1. So now I just wait, and then I guess we can plan on what we're doing next, because... I mean, I could code up the powers of Heavenly Restriction, but it's pretty much done already. There's not a lot you can do with Heavenly Restriction. Whee! And because I made... Oh! That I accidentally added an extra exclamation mark over here. I mean, I guess. I guess it looks cool. Still. Hmm. No special grade. Let me just. I'm pretty sure this can be moved. So just that, then I could do 3 exclamation marks to show that you're super happy and whatnot. You didn't notice? Yeah, it was hard to notice at first because I think the white just kind of blends in, but it doesn't. It really bothers me now that I've noticed it. So I'm just gonna fix that real quick. And I'm assuming it's also because the screen is kind of compressed a little, so you can't see it that well. But yeah, as you can see, I definitely need to add an upper limit to the because look, that then you just constantly level up. So I can definitely add a limit to that. Let's here uh max action. Well, we just need to change the max action to have a limit, so it'd be here. That's where the condition would go. We grab the condition. And then, normally I would love to do something like this. Does not equal 100, but I don't think that works. I think you actually just have to invert it. So inverted, true. I mean, I don't see why this wouldn't work. But at the same time, I know inverted works, and it's effectively the same thing. I just want to make sure it works the first time. So if I do this, okay, something's... It didn't break the code, which is weird. I guess I should try the inversion then. Not equals. As long as it does not equal 100, it should run. Right? That is under max action. Yeah. I don't know why it's not working. I guess when you're working with giant blocks of code like this, your scope kind of gets messed up. No, that's... What? Okay, that was weird. That's not working either. What the Okay. Max action. Huh. Uh, that's very weird. Maybe I could just add it on the if else list? Because the if else list is the only one that actually tells you that you leveled up. That's very weird. That should work. Because I know it works with HUD renders. Maybe it just doesn't work with those. Okay. Well, I don't know if... Well, it's an action, so there should be a condition added to it, right? I just... So this is the entire action itself? Yep. Which means it would have to go inside. Here. Does not equal 100. I should be 100. I mean, it clearly says I am. Why is this command block running automatically? I don't understand that one either. Let me try re-inverting it. I don't know why this isn't working. I mean, to be fair, there's no actual way to gain XP currently, so I could just add a check for XP gain. But at the same time, I don't want it running every time you're gaining XP. Why are you running? The lever is off. You should not be running. Okay, that's very weird. Hmm. Okay. With this super weird stuff. Super weird stuff. What What happened? Why are you white? Why? It works, right? Yes, it does. Why are you that color? Okay, then. Thanks, Visual Studio. That is... I have no clue. Let me just make sure everything else is working properly. That was very weird. Hmm. 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 That is... I mean, I could do something super scuffed and just move the level change below this function and then change this. But I really... that would be very stupid. I mean, it would work, but that'd be very stupid to do. So I'm going to do exactly that. You come with me. Then you come down here. I believe it's this one. This is the max action. Here. Uh, missing member name. Oh, whoops. Not be going there. Yeah, it would be very... It's very stupid. You should not be coding like that. However, it's going to work. And also, why... Okay, because that's... Yeah, that was outside the action. Whoops. And in you go. Change level by 1, and then change all of these down by 1. So if it's level 99, does that. 69, that should not be 79. 69, nice. 44. This should work exactly the same. Actually, wait, no, hold on. There's also something else I need to change. 19, level 9. I also need to take the your now level up here, because for some reason this language decides to do it like this, so it should be below this. This is a very stupid thing to do. Never do this in programming. However, it's going to work. So now if I level up, yeah, it only shows that, which is fine. I can just add its own condition. Okay, why that? I don't know why that's happening either. Why this is running when it's off? I. That's not even an issue with the data pack. That's just an issue with this. Whatever. So if I change my... Oh, right, I forgot to save my stuff. So level 0. Yeah, it's a haunted command block. You're right. What? Okay, it's still behind by 1. So I guess it is compiled. Okay. It's still running before it, so I'm just gonna change everything back because I need to figure out a way that isn't this stupid. So there we go. Okay. All fixed. So now it should be if I re-log in again and it's running, I'm gonna be really mad. Oh, and now it's fine. That is alright. Let me make sure that is okay. Yep. And then level 9, level 10. Yep, okay, awesome. That is I don't know why it fixed itself now. That's concerning. But anyways, I'm just gonna fix this stupid code now. The issues with making everything look good is that, yeah, if it works, it works, but, like, it doesn't work. That's the sad part. I don't know why, but it should compile like that. It's very weird. I don't know. I guess I'm still not really used to JSON code yet, or maybe I've spent too much time on C# and Java. Yeah, because again, this isn't really a coding language. This is more like a data format. I think is the best way to describe it. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I mean, I could just add another condition up here, so it doesn't run. I mean, I really don't want to do that though. That's kind of stupid. But if it works, it works. This, that, go here, and then just a little bit of this. Why? What in the? Oh wait, I'm stupid. That is not where that goes. You do it like this. My muscle memory acting up again. Origins and then conditions. There we go. You But I mean, if it's level 100, it shouldn't really. It should only run once. Hmm. Because I don't want it running each and every single time. I I'm really tempted to just go like this and just have a level 101. You know what? I'm gonna add a level buffer instead. I think a level buffer is gonna be the best because then I can add more abilities per level. Like, because not every special grade's the same level. Like, for example, in the show, I think Ghetto is like the weakest special grade, and he's pretty weak. So that'll work. So now instead of just constantly spamming you now special grade, it'll just have a level buff. So we use. Oh, actually, I already have it set up like that. So 99, 100, and then yep, it just goes past it. I think that's good. No, right, Hunter command block. I think that's honestly good. Flash up doesn't send me through the platform still, so that's good. I could make flash up longer, higher levels, but it's probably fine. I need a I wonder what other abilities I could add for this, because it's mainly like just physical abilities, right? I mean, as you can see, like if I go game mode survival, everything should scale properly, right? Yep. So as I level up, I get more hurts and stuff. It's like this is already pretty strong. So yeah, every couple levels you get an extra little bit of hurts. I'm really glad that instead of having static, I made it variable. I'm really glad that Origins added that. So yeah, you can have yeah, oh okay, over 2. I think that's good. Heavenly restriction. Yeah, also you get fall resist. So if I fall off this platform, I should just survive. Hopefully. That's a very long fall though. Fuck. That was a little bit too far. I have no idea where that was. Maybe over here. Yeah, see, look, fall resist. I think it's over here. I should really set the world spawn there. There it is. I see it. Okay. Because I have fall resist, so it should modify it based on. Yeah, it's a pretty long fall though. I the FOV made me think it was just stretched out, but then it just kept going. Like, oh, well, that's not good. Okay, let me set the world spawn up here first, and then I can test it out. Set world spawn. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's like 100 blocks. I don't. Okay, let's try like 50. I think 50 will work. Yeah, okay. I just I feel like that's not enough for ball resist though. Because on my screen here, I have it set up to total multiplicative negative 1.2. Wait. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure I'm stupid. Because if I do like 7 blocks. Yeah, 7 doesn't work. 10. Yeah. So negative 1.2. What's the limit? 15? Yeah, okay. So the way it works is the way it's coded is it's not gonna lower the damage based on every block. It's just gonna lower the amount you take it from. So like 25. Yeah, you don't even take damage from 25 block falls. So if I did like 35, that should be where the buffer ends. Yeah. And then it's just normal fall damage from there. I think that's fine. Maybe I should modify jump as well, but I feel like that'd get annoying fast. Like, really fast. I mean, then again, you're already this fast. So, who knows. I still wasn't expecting myself to die from that. That was very funny. I was just... I was completely expecting my code to work perfectly, but then again, the stream should prove otherwise. I could make the jumper toggle, you're right. But then again, that would take up one of the 4 vanilla, because I think for controls I have extra keybinds. No, I don't have the extra keybinds, but I should probably get that. But in vanilla Origins, or that's kind of redundant, but in normal Origins, you're going to have 4 keybinds that you can work with for abilities. You're going to have, well, ones that don't toggle on other keys. You got save action hotbar, load action hotbar, and then the 2 from the mod itself. So if I make jump a toggle, I'd have to take up one of those, which I guess already, since you only have one type of ability. I guess it could work. I could just make the jump an ability, though. I think that would work better. Just make it like a super high jump, but then again... Oh, right. Well, now I'm stuck in here. That already works like a jump. It's already a dash. I mean, this is already a really strong origin, because, like... Let me get some netherite armor. I want to see if I can tank some warden hits. Yeah, because... I mean... Warden should... I think Warden 2 shots netherite, right? Is it 2 shot part 4 netherite? I think so. Guess we're about to find out, huh? Protection 4... Protection 4. We don't need, unbreaking on this. A mode survival. And then... I mean, I guess I could always just modify damage taken, like total damage taken, with levels. Make it even stronger. But this is already hella strong. I think yeah, it's just peaceful. Summon Warden. Hey, best buddy. Ow. 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 Okay, so yeah, it's like 4 hit. Technically it would be like 5 hit with regen. But still, it's like... Oh, my armor didn't... Why did my armor take no damage? I guess armor toughness, but still. I still feel like that's a little weak. I mean, I guess I don't... I guess I should hold off on making it stronger, because I don't know how hard it's going to be to level it. I made sure that Heavenly Restriction was different from other abilities. I guess this is fine for now. We can start working on other abilities. Green Dragon, anything you want to see? Because, like, I'm going to develop all of them anyway, so if you want me to start with one, I can. If you've watched the show, that is. I don't know if you have. Let me first set up First Energy. I could just copy and paste this. Grab this. We'll see. Energy. You've seen the first season? I'll try not to spoil it then, because I might be working on manga information, so I'll try to avoid that. So I'll avoid, like, any major things. Actions, it needs to go inside that. And then this needs to check for this one, which would be... I mean, I guess I could just do... I think this works, right? Simplify the code a little. I don't know... I think I'll have to do Curse Energy here, because I don't know if choosing the directory like that would work. Curse Energy level. I guess I could technically keep them the same, it's just... I want Cursed Energy to be a little bit harder to level up. Just because Heavenly Restriction is going to be lower, so I think, like... Let's do... I think 175 with a 25 level buffer, so this would be 150. 150. I want that to be like a massive jump, so maybe like 100. I think like a 50 level jump would be good. And then 75 to grade 1. Yep, that works. That's a 25 jump. This should be 15 maybe. So 60. And then this would be... that seems kind of harsh. I think like grade... I think like yeah, semi-grade 1. Grade 1 might be a little bit too high. I think grade 1 should be 75. Have like special grade should be really high. So then this can be a 25 jump still. I think that's fine. Because grade 1 should be like when you start getting your really strong abilities. And then special grade is when you max out stuff. I definitely don't want special grades to be running around like crazy. I just hit my hand on my desk and now I'm in extreme agony. But anyways, I need to focus. Focus. Might also have to go get a snack. I don't know if I have anything that'd be quick to make though. I'll figure it out. Grade 2. 35. Level 15 jump. I think a 10 jump would be fine here. Actually, hold on. Let's do another 15 jump, so 20. And then that can still be 10. That's fine. So yeah, okay. And then 35, 50 works. Yep. And then it's a massive jump to grade 1, and then special grade is just OP. Okay, that works. And I should probably test it to make sure it works. Does Boogie Woogie should have it, right? Where was my Boogie Woogie? Why am I can close out of that for now. First layer, origins. Boogie Woogie. Yep. So origin sets at S. First layer, Boogie Woogie. And we can restart. So yeah, if you want to see anything that well, Green Dragon, if you want to see any like thing develop that isn't too spoily, I'll try my best. So like, you know, if you list something, I'll make sure that it's not that much of a spoiler because I don't want to spoil you that much. Because if I want this to be like a full development, I probably want to implement every ability we see in the manga, but at the same time, it's like anime. People aren't really caught up. So I should probably head back up there. Game mode creative. You don't mind? Are you sure? Are you certain? Because, I mean, well, I mean, I guess I could just show off abilities that you haven't even seen yet, right? I just don't, as long as I don't name the characters or, like, what they do with those abilities, it shouldn't matter. But at the same time, it's like, gotta balance that. This should be something completely different. JK. Burst Energy EXP. Change it by, do 25 this time, just so it's faster. Why are you already running? And why is it not working? First level. First energy. I saved it, right? If else list. First energy level. That should. Oh, it's probably because of this. Are you okay? I'll still try to work around the Green Dragon just in case, but like, yeah. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. That's not how you write that. It's because I have Heavenly Restriction in a completely different subcategory, so you don't need the / to another directory. I don't know why. I should. See, it's these mistakes that make coding fun. Control S. Now it should work perfectly, hopefully. Okay. Yep, 35. Semi-grade 1. Grade 1. And then now we gotta wait a couple seconds for it to get to special grade. That is definitely a very long gap. And special grade. And then max level 175. Oh, right, haunted command block. Always forget that command block's a little bit haunted. Okay. So now I can actually start developing new... I mean, I could just do Boogie Woogie, because since you finished Season 1, you should know what Boogie Woogie is. It's like... I mean, there isn't really much I can spoil with this. What I could do is, I could add my own custom abilities to make everything balanced, because obviously Boogie Woogie is not going to be the same as fucking Limitless. So I could give Boogie Woogie its own domain expansion, which would be very funny. That might be really funny to give it its own domain expansion. I'll look into that. That might be funny. But I'll do Boogie Woogie right now because it should be pretty easy. So powers, we can add a new folder. Boogie Woogie, and then just a new file. Yeah, I mean, there's only really like one thing you can do with Boogie Woogie, which is changing position. So position swap. I have my caps lock on. So now the fun part comes trying to implement it. I think a raycast would work. So like I said, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't really want to. Still, I want to be careful when I do that because there's like a ton of stuff in there. So I'll try my best. I'll do my best. Maybe I should put spoilers in like the stream name, but we're not really at spoiler territory yet, so it doesn't really matter. So I also need like a code only screen. I need to have like the code on its only because right now the game and then code is like kind of looks bad. It's fine, probably, maybe. I hope so. Okay. Let me. Wow, that is very far behind. Okay, I'm just trying to look at the stream and make sure it looks fine because it has been a couple months, I think. Okay, let's just get the basics set up. Name. Boogie Woogie. And then description. Why did I put a comma there? I wonder how I should make this work, because there's two ways I could do it. I could have it so you could place a target on someone and then swap with them at any time, as long as they're in a certain range. But at the same time, it's like I could also have it so when you're looking at something, you swap with it. But that kind of makes it a little bit less potent, because in the show, he can swap with things outside of his peripheral vision, you know? It's like, if it's behind him, he can still swap with it. So honestly, I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to have it so whenever you look at someone, one key will target them, and then the other key will actually uh make them move. So I think primary will be set, and then the secondary can be swap position. I can also make them glow to the person, just to make sure it works. So with primary, target someone with your cursed energy. Yeah, I think that because that would also lead to like a lot of synergy. Target some. He can also. I mean, he can also swap with cursed tools and stuff as long as it has cursed energy. Because in like season 1 with Hanami, he swapped positions with Playful Cloud that was in the riverbed. So he could also swap with like items. So I could just make a target any entity. That could be very powerful. That'd be like an automatic stasis chamber. That'd be pretty cool. Target. Yeah, target any entity. It's just if the item despawns. Oh, and if it's out of. If it's out. Well, I mean, Boogie Woogie has a range, so it shouldn't matter. But target any energy, any entity with your cursed energy. Swapping positions with secondary. So now I can just have this be an origins multiple and put everything in here. So type origins multiple. Okay. And then I guess this could be the targeter. And then that has to be a raycast, but it also has to be an active. So I'm going to go to dash, and I'm just going to take this. Yoink. Then in it goes. I guess it doesn't... You don't need this. There shouldn't really be a... Well, actually, maybe I should have it be a... Do I have my sound on? I do have my sound on. Let me turn that up. Is that too loud? Might be a little bit too loud. I'll turn it down slightly. 20. That'll work. So, now I can actually test out sounds. What should the... I mean, I guess experience, so entity.experience. I think, yeah, okay, that'll work fine. There's technically a play sound function inside of Origins, but they both do the exact same thing, and I'm lazy, so I'm not going to go and type a whole new command structure just for something that does the exact same thing. This actually has to be the opposite. It has to be false and then true for entity. And then I think in the show, I think it's said that it has a range of 50 meters, which fortunately Minecraft's blocks are 1 meter in length, so You just have this be 50. And then that's fine. Then I guess for Heavenly Restriction, once you get to like level 100, you should be able to run on water. I could do that. And then miss action, there should be no miss action because there's no longer a teleport involved. Command at hit. I think there's one specifically for an entity it hits. Let me check the documentation. Ray cast. Nope, that's a condition type. I need the straight up action. Thank you. Okay, command at hit works for blocks and entities. So command at hit is what we need. So let's do. Well, actually, I would need. Well, this can be removed. But I also need something up here. I need to do this, and then I will be. I'm gonna work with tags, so it's gonna be slash tag. At E, remove, and then Boogie tag. This. And then we could just paste. And then here. Tag at S add. There we go. And then this can be removed because we're not using that anymore. 50. Everything looks good. That should probably work. Hopefully. We'll find out. Okay. So this will be primary. Switch this off. And then luckily for me, the Boogie Woogie actual, like, ability for swapping is going to be super easy. It's going to be like 2 commands, and then 1 condition for checking curse energy. And then maybe level. I should probably do a level for curse energy. Maybe like grade 2. I think grade 2 would be fine for Boogie Woogie, because it's pretty strong. And then this condition type. I'm going to keep this just in case. So we can move this. It would be cursed energy. And then underscore level. We can have this set to 50 maybe. Well, hold on. 50. Is 50 semi-grade 2? I think it is, right? 50. No. Semi-grade 2. Okay, grade 2 is 30. I think that's fine, yeah. Level 30 should be fine for Boogie Woogie. Then I also need to develop a way for you to infuse like your cursed energy into attacks. Which I could just use with cursed, not, I just said cursed. With, save toolbar activator. And then, checks level. I mean, there really shouldn't be a cooldown to this one. And then, I guess I shouldn't technically have to take energy away. So, we can actually just have this be 1, but first let me get the second one up. So this will be the swap command. And this will have to be an active self-power type. So let me just find the basic structure of that in here. Put it into here. I completely forgot I copied these. Here we go. And then entity action. Move. Awesome. So what should the cooldown be? I'm thinking 2 seconds. 2 or 3 seconds, because it's very fast in the show too, so let's do 2 seconds. Well, actually, let's do 1. Let's do 1 sec. I think that'll be pretty funny. Make it very strong. And then I think it also teleports based on the way you're looking. Yeah, I feel like 1 could work, because then I also don't need to HUD render it. It would just be a slight cooldown, but you don't need a HUD render for 1 second. So it'll actually clean up the screen a little bit. Do I have my... Okay, cursed... I need cursed energy, too. I need to make a whole cursed energy thing. Yeah, it's very strong, but fun, which I think is good. I could also just make the energy cost very high, but... The main issue is curse energy reserves. I don't know if you can change a resource's max based on conditions. I know you can modify the resource itself, but hmm. Let me check that. Let me check the documentation real quick. Doesn't seem like you can. You can't change the max of a resource, so I can't make cursed energy reserves larger the more you level up, which you should be able to do. I could always just make it so it regenerates faster. Hmm. Oh, wait, maybe I could make it so everyone has the exact same energy reserves, but based on certain conditions, it'll lower how much each of the abilities take from it. But then each and every single ability would need to check for that. But I think that's the best way to balance it. I think that's what I have to do. So, change resource. I mean, I have it in cool body anyways. It should be down here. Yeah. Modify attributes. It uses this as a modifier, but I think you can also change resources based on it too. Yeah, like here. So I think that can work. So let me first grab this. I need to make sure that this works properly first. So position swap. Uh, type origins and then actions. Paste that in. Okay. That's my namespace example, which this will also need to check for cursed energy, which is fine. So it'd be bam bam cursed energy underscore. Oh wait, I don't even have a resource set up yet. Cursed energy. Yeah, because I only have level and EXP set up. So do this. And then I could just do reserve. And then just copy and paste this. Hopefully, maybe. That should work. And then what should I set the base to? I'm thinking 1,000, just so there's a nice little leeway in between. I think 1,000 would work properly. Do this. Okay. So 1,000 would mean that I have 1,000 max. That should be fine. I also need it to HUD render, so let me go see. If I go check. I need a good HUD render. I don't want it to look like crap. I need it to actually make it look like cursed energy. So. Wait, what? Oh, these are badge files. Let's try this one. Let's see. A little bit away from my microphone right now, so it might be a little bit quiet, but okay. Gotta be something. Where? I don't want to use water. That I guess we use number one. Yep. Okay. That would be index 0, 1, 2. Index 2. So that would be here. HUD render. Do I really not have a? Okay, great, awesome. Position swap, right? So that will be reserve. And then cursed energy. This should have a HUD render. Yep, right here. Yoink. Cursed energy, HUD render. And it's resource bar 1, and then index 2. And then here, that's fine. We can at least test to see if it works. Oh wait, that's not gonna work because of the restriction. You! I'm taking that off. You don't deserve that anymore. Okay, so yeah, there is a cursed energy bar there. Looks kind of stupid, but you know what? It works. It's fine. So that needs to be changed. Well, first let me copy this condition. And then just paste it right down here. So level 30, and then this can be the actual cursed energy. Oh, wait. If I'm checking to make sure that it can actually take from it, it's also going to need to check for it. Okay. Ooh. That's an issue. Because if I want to change the amount it takes each time, it's also going to have to check to make sure you have more than that. I could technically make it an own resource for each ability, but that'd be so stupid and also really resource intensive. So I'm not going to be doing that. And instead, I'm going to be looking for alternatives. Yeah. It only seems like the compare to takes an integer. Hmm. That's an issue. That is an issue. I mean, I guess maybe how fast it regenerates, but then again, that would also be really annoying to do. Okay. I feel like we just have to do it based on how fast it changes, because right now we can't have this. I mean, I guess you could just set like a baseline, and then okay, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do a baseline, so like Woogie Woogie should cost no more than 50 at a time. I think. No, that'd be I think 100. Let's do baseline 100. This could still work, so baseline 100, and then the modifier needs to be max 100 and then decrease as your level goes up. So the way we're going to do that is through here. We should have a modifier. Is correct. Okay, so this would be how you change a resource somewhere in here. Hmm. Okay. There's got to be a way to comparatively change the resource. This is... That's a modifier. I don't really know if this takes modifiers. Hold on. Let me check if resource can take modifiers. Resource power type. Modifiers. Of course it can't. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's not... That's the resource power itself, not change resource. Hmm... There's gotta be a way to change the resource dynamically, right? There's no way there isn't. Hmm. Uh, that modifies damage taken. Dynamic resource changes. Hmm. I mean, I guess it doesn't take a modifier. Why do you not take modifier? I mean, hmm. Why is it like this? This should not be how it works. There should be a way to change it dynamically. There has to be. Well, when in doubt, check the Discord. The Origins Discord is probably a great idea for this. Let me check real quick. Origins dynamic resource change. Oh, wait, someone's... Oh, that's from 2021. That's not gonna be good. That's from like 2 years ago. There's no way that's good. Change resource with modifier. No results. Terrific. Awesome. Great. That's... Okay. That's not good. Not good. Hmm. Let me see what modifier can be put into first, because there has to be a way. There's obviously a workaround. I will find out a way. Attribute modifier. Why does this page link to itself? That is so stupid. Okay. Oh, wait, there is. I'm so stupid. Attribute modifier just modifies a base. Okay, that's... I am... Okay, I think so, right? No, it's an object, which doesn't work like that. Great, okay. Hmm. How do I use attribute modify? Modify stat, maybe? No. That's a... Wait, what? What is this? What in the world am I looking at? There is so many weird things up with this page. I'm switching... Okay. I feel like I should switch back to intermission because this shit is annoying. I can't find what I'm looking for in this documentation. Why is this not working, bro? I legitimately don't know why they don't have it set up like that. That's so... You can modify so much other stuff. Let me see if there's a modifying type for resources. There has to be. That is so weird. Modifying types. Attribute. Question. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Modify attribute. Nope, that modifies an attribute. Okay, that's... I don't know why I thought that'd do anything different. Block render, nope. None of this will work. Hmm. I don't know if there's a dynamic change in there. Let me do slash helva at a... That's not gonna work though. Hmm. How would I do this? Modify damage taken, modify at... No. I mean... The best way I could see working would be adding a custom attribute. And again, that'd be so annoying too. I think I would have to mod that in, which I definitely don't want to have to do for a data pack. This should work with any version of Origins, not just one with the mod. Hmm. Let's see. Dynamic commands. I know there's dynamic commands in Minecraft where you can variables. Commands with variables, Minecraft. Please pop up with something useful. Hmm. See here. Okay, that would be so stupid to do, but you know what? It might work. That way I could keep... Oh, that would be so... that would be terrible, but I'm gonna do it. So I think the way I'm gonna do it is... I'm gonna make a function that regenerates cursed energy or maybe drains it based on your technique. And then it changes based on... That just seems so stupid. There has to be a better way with Origins. I refuse to believe that's the best way. There's no shot that is the best way to do this. Doesn't look like it. Why does Origins not add anything here? I mean, I could just make an if else loop, but I don't want to do that. That's so stupid. I mean, it seems like the best way though, so whatever. That's how we're doing it. We're adding an if else loop. I don't want to add it to every single thing though. That's so dumb. But it would work. It would work. I mean, it's really the only way I see this being at all worthwhile for balancing. So I guess I'm using an if else loop. Great. Alright, that's very stupid, but not an if else loop, sorry, an if else list. There is a difference. It's kind of like the difference between an if else loop and a what's it called? Why am I blanking? A case. More better, no. Yes, it is more better. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Very, very, very stupid to do, but something I'm going to be doing. So I wish there was a way to dynamically change it. That's really stupid. I cannot believe there's not a way to dynamically change resources. Whatever. What did I just mess up? I'm assuming I forgot the brackets. Yep. Wait, no, what? What did I copy? Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna begin to say what I just did. That is completely idiotic of me. That that will remain on my other screen forever, but completely stupid what I just did. So actions, I can just rip these out. I don't need. Okay, I just completely missed that. Yeah. And I think it's that. Yep. Okay. That's the only action we need for right now. We'll just kind of rip these apart. I hate doing this. This feels dirty. This feels like a bad thing to do, but there's no other way to program this in without it being completely idiotic and using tons of functions, so whatever. I mean, I guess with just this Boogie Woogie, here. Position swap. Hold on, let me hit the curse energy. So it happens at level 30, level 35. Hold on, 35. YOLO, yes. Yeah, you're right. YOLO. Might as well just make it complete. What? Oh, did I? Wait, what? What is this for? Oh, this is the Waycast. Curse energy level. We don't need this anymore. I only had that to copy and paste. Then we get rid of you, and then condition goes there, so we can get rid of you, and nope, that needs to be 35, and then you too. And then also that. Format document to make it look nice. Perfect. Everything's coming together somewhat. Alright. So, I don't want Boogie Woogie to make a sound effect. Besides, well, I mean, if there's a clap, like I can make something sound like a clap, but I just don't think it's gonna work properly for that. I'll have to see what audio files I can use. Maybe like a bubble popping. I can just play it fast and loud, and then maybe it'll sound like a clap. But okay, condition, curse energy level. Oh, well, if else list goes through it, right? It just it executes the first one where it's true. So I would just need to do this in reverse order. So I'll just add the higher levels above it. So is greater than or equal to 35. I mean, I guess this would just be an else, right? So I could just make that up. Nothing. So hold on. Let me grab you. Paste you in there. Get rid of you. And then I just make that. I'm pretty sure or just nothing exists where it's just. Because you need a condition for the if else list, but you can have a nothing as a condition, right? Good. What? Conditions. Please tell me there was a void condition or a null condition that I can use. Come on, there has to be one. Entity condition types. Nothing. Come on, there has to be a nothing. Nope, of course there isn't. Is there just a simple one? An always true one? No, really? Okay, you know what? That'll work. You know what? Yeah, sure, that'll work. One sec, let me copy and paste this above it. I love coding, it's mainly just copy pasting. And then I just grab this. This should not have taken as long as it did, but it most certainly did. And then instead of this being a condition, it just exists. And since the player will always exist, hopefully, I don't see any situations to where that breaks, but, you know, if it does, it does. So, if the player exists, run action, good. And then I'm thinking, we have it set to 100, right? So that'd be negative 100. And then now we set it for each and every single grade above it, because stupidity. Cursed energy, 50, 75, and 150. So, 50. And then let's do minus 80, I think is good. Then we just copy and paste this action a couple times. Then it should work, hopefully. So minus 80. And then it'll always just be a buffer of 100, so it shouldn't matter. This can be, well, it's going to be 75, which is grade 1, which is what Toto is in the show, so it shouldn't be that high. It should be like, I'm thinking 50, minus 50, so you can do it like 20 times before you run out. And then for the final one above it, which will be special grade, which is 150, greater than or equal to 150, it should be like minus 10. It should be very spammable. Okay. And then also we need to set up curse energy regeneration, so let's just do that real quick. So just a consistent action over time. Regen energy. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if camel case will work in this. I don't really want to risk it though, so curse energy, and then let's just get a simple action over time that changes it based on a set amount. I feel like a minute to regenerate curse energy seems like a bit short. So, action over time. I'm thinking every second. That'll work. I should also probably make sure the condition does it. Well, if it's still gonna run every second. Adding condition just makes it more dynamically intensive. So, do that. Change resource. Definitely not the way I want to do this, but JSON is a stupid coding language. Well, it's not even a language. What am I saying? It's not a language. It's a data format. Here, and then change. Maybe 2 minutes, so 120. That doesn't... Let's just do 100 seconds. Let's just do 10 every second. That seems good enough. Which means effectively at special grade, you can just spam Boogie Woogie infinitely, which, yeah, that works. That works perfectly. And then, curse energy reserve. Changes by 10 every second. Okay. And then that should work. So it will check and change actions. That's its own action. We can add something above it. And then this will actually be the teleport. So to actually swap positions, we either need to store the value of one of the entities or summon another entity and then kill it. Because we can't have one entity teleport and then immediately after teleport to the same position again. Because that entity will now be inside of the other one. So we're going to need an armor stand that is a marker and does not move. Well, markers do that. So a marker that's facing the exact same position as the entity. So, okay. So for actions, I could just make it a function. Let's actually just do that. Let's just make it run a function. So let me find a cool dash real quick. Just grab this, position swap, paste it in, and then you just do. Pretty sure it's just slash function, right? Yeah, and then we just do name of said function. So function JJK, and we'll do Boogie Woogie. I don't really need a secondary function format for that, so file boogiewoogie.mc function. There we go. Okay, so now it'll run the function, and then after said function, it'll go through the list and see what is true. I could also just make a ton of commands to do that, but this is effectively the same thing. This should be a little bit better, though, because it's all put together like that. Okay, so the Boogie Woogie, we should... let me actually see how I'm going to do this. Let me get a command generator for summoning something. Because if I have the resources, I'm just gonna pull up a generator for it. It's really easy. Let's see. Understand. Excellent. And make it a marker. And I'm just gonna make sure that you can't see it. So it's invisible and a marker. I know that technically you don't need it to be invisible if it's a marker, but whatever. I guess it does make it more dead. I guess I'll just not make it visible. I guess I'm just really nervous that it's not going to work first time, which, I mean, with coding, it never works the first time, let's be honest. So someone understand marker 1B, and then it should be, let me just make sure this works, /TP. Oh, wait, I also need the understand to have a tag on it. Hold on a sec. If it doesn't have a tag, then we can't actually detect it. So it's going to be this instead. Now we can detect it properly. So if I do /TP, yeah, and most things the first draft doesn't work. You're absolutely correct. It's just with when you're live streaming it, you want it to work the first time, so it's like, oh, look at me, I'm so good at coding, but no, it's never proper. TP at E, limit equals 1, tag equals Boogie Woogie stand, and then it should teleport to at E limit equals 1, tag equals. The issue is with this, it's not gonna work with multiple people using Boogie Woogie. Using a tag like this is just not gonna work properly. But then again, there's really no other better way to do it. So multiple people using Boogie Woogie is not gonna work, but this is mainly gonna be used for a server of mine where I don't want more than one person using one technique at a time, so it's fine the way it is. If someone has a problem with it, too bad, don't care, not my problem. So Boogie, yeah. I'm not really using it for anything else besides the server, so it should be fine. Boogie Woogie, and then tag, I think I named it. Let me make sure I actually named it that. Yeah, Boogie Woogie tag. And then it should be rotation and facing. I forget how to do rotations and facings. Because that's just gonna teleport them, but it's not gonna change their... Because I want it to be just like actual Boogie Woogie, where it changes the way you're looking to the way the other person is looking, so... This will teleport them to there, so... Well, actually, no, wait. It shouldn't matter, because... Okay, I know how I want to do this. So, I want Boogie Woogie to be very beneficial to the person using it, so... It's gonna be this will work perfectly, actually. So we can just paste that in. It'll teleport the armor stand to the person with the tag, or any entity that is. And then immediately after, what should happen is it should teleport this person, the Boogie Woogie tag user. Actually, hold on, let me execute. I could probably just do a TP, right? TP at E Boogie Woogie tag. And then I could just use that. So it's the exact same rotation as you. That'll make the rotation the exact same. I think so. Let me actually test that. It's best to just test that to make sure it works. So let me get a zombie, or technically I should use a husk. No AI. And I have tagged this man with a Boogie Woogie stand. Where? Oh, right, it's peaceful. I was like, where is he? Okay, no AI. And then if I do this, I named him Stan, didn't I? Yep. Okay, works perfectly. Awesome. So that'll work. Okay, that'll work. It'll teleport them to your exact position. I also need to make sure that this only runs. Yeah, this will only run if the person with hold on, curse energy reserve. So only run if the person is in a 50 block range. So I could just change that down here. So I just do this, do this, do this. I don't know why I did resource. I could have just done that. But I'm pretty sure there's a command condition where you can just run a command, and if it returns true, command entity condition type. Yes, there is. You can absolutely do that. I don't know why this is a part of Origins, but the other thing isn't. This is extremely useful. So execute if entity at E tag equals Boogie Woogie tag limit equals 1, and then distance equals ... 50. And since there's none in that distance, it'll fail, but if we paste this into here, it should work. So if it is true, then it'll run. Hopefully. Otherwise, it shouldn't work at all. Then Boogie Woogie back to here. Okay, and then TP at S to this. And then I need to kill the armor stand. So kill at E tag equals Boogie Woogie stand. And that should be it. That teleports? Yep. Checks if it's in range. The only issue is now I need to change it so it'll remove the tag up here. So targeter. I can just add. Oh, I already did that. Okay, awesome. So everything should be working. Hopefully, that is. Woogie tag, distance is 50. Okay. I'm going to actually switch this to the main screen now. So, go. I don't know why every single time I tab out it fails, but there we go. Now, test this. And hopefully it'll work. Oh, no. It's not even loading on the thing. Oh, wait, I'm so stupid. I didn't even assign it. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't even assign it to the origin. Of course it's not going to work. That was idiotic. Position swap. There we go. And of course, the command block is still haunted. What? You don't even have redstone. You need how? How? How are you doing this? What is powering you? I don't understand. I don't know what was powering it. Okay, but cursed energy is loading. Okay. Summon Husk. I am in peaceful. Exorcist Origin next. Did I... Hold on, Oh, I'm stupid also. Hold on, this needs a key. 1 second, I'm changing the code. I forgot to assign a key to this one, so it would just be both primaries, which is not how it's meant to work. So secondary. There we go. With the title screen, reload. I wish I could do /reload to reload the Origins data pack, but it doesn't work like that. I don't know why, but it doesn't. And it doesn't even load. Okay, great. Power has... Let's see what's not loading. Oh. Because I'm still stupid. I completely forgot that it's in its own file. Boogie Woogie / position swap. I completely forgot I put Boogie Woogie in its own folder, so that's okay. There we go. Boogie Woogie. Gee. That's... I know for a fact I said it's a key secondary. Okay, whatever. Let's summon Husk. You shall be perfect for the test. Okay, my primary is G. Okay, and then Z. I teleported. I could see clearly that I teleported. It's not working. That's an issue. Hold on. What? Okay, back to code. Hello, Diego. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm doing coding thing. Yes. I'm having a bit of an issue right now because I'm stupid. I don't know what I missed. I messed up something. TP Boogie Woogie stand, which is the armor stand, to Boogie Woogie tag. Boogie Woogie tag. Okay. Teleport Boogie Woogie tag to position of player. Let me actually run the function. What in tag at S list? It's tagging me with Boogie Woogie tag. Hold on. Is it because... That's weird, okay. It's... I'm so stupid. The reason... Okay. The reason why it's tagging me with it is because in the position swap raycast, it's tagging... command at hit is tagging myself. It's not executing on the entity, which means I need a by entity action type on the target. I don't know how I didn't realize that would happen. That should have been self-explanatory, but I need a buy entity action on the other thing. That's okay. So buy entity action, awesome. Let's see here. Buy entity action. Why is the raycast say? Oh, because that's the condition type. My bad. Of course, the condition type and the action type are completely. Okay. So I need this. Completely stupid of me to miss that. There we go. And then we do Control X. Then we just this. We don't need a commanded hit then. That needs to run a command. So hold on, you. Okay, hold on. That's not gonna work. Grab this. There. And then that should fix everything that's been going wrong. Also, the world is called Jujutsu Kaisen Simp. I just want to let you know that because it's very true. Okay. Okay. Make sure I don't have the tag. I did Hajaba. Hadababa. Why are you still not working? Target action. Target action. Oh. Did I... Hold on. It just tagged... I have it as tag at E every... Okay, no, it's tag at S. There we go. Okay. Let me reload. I didn't think this would be the main issue with the power set, but here we go. Okay. Okay. I got E list. No. 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 Why are there two entities with the tag? Stop. Wait, what? That worked perfectly. But there's two entities with it. Hold on. Purge the world real quick. Summon Husk. Tag. What's the other entity? What? Hold on. Tag at... Is it me? No! Hold on. Execute as at E. Type does not equal player. Run. Say hi. Does the Husk count as two entities? What? What? Because look, it works perfectly. Huh? What? I'm so confused. Why? There's only one entity besides me in the world. I don't have the tag. But it works, but I don't understand why there's two entities. Like, if I do this, there's no tags, right? So I hit him. There's only one entity. Okay. Let's also test it with items. It should work with items too. Why can't I throw this? That was very weird. Okay. Okay, it works. The issue is, it needs to work like this. So it works perfectly. I don't know why there are two entities with the tag. Very weird. Very weird. But you know what? As long as it functions the way it's intended, that's fine. So let's head back here, and I want it so... execute facing at E... Oh, entity at E. With the tag, Boogie, Woogie, tag, limit equals 1. And I guess eyes, and then 1. Then I just take this, and then I put that in the TP self, the Boogie Woogie stand. We'll save. So now, instead of teleporting you, the way you're looking, teleport you facing the person you teleported. So if you're attacking someone, it allows you to get an advantage on them. That way, it's just a little bit easier to understand. So, like, if I do this, and then I tag, and then I look away. What? Did I not tag it? Oh, I didn't tag it. Very difficult to hit items. Okay, it's tagged. And then I do this. It's not working properly. Yo, MC Maker, how you doing? It's not working properly. Wait, is it? I can't tell if that's working properly, because it's an item. Let me summon a Husk. Well, you haven't even pinged you? Was I supposed to ping you on Discord? I'm sorry, I didn't... I didn't, Sorry. Yeah, no, I just kind of started the live stream. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oops. Okay, but yeah, I'm just working on Jujutsu Kaisen origins now. Or, technically it's a sub-origin, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay. No, it doesn't... Wait. It's not working properly, that's annoying. The YouTube algorithm didn't? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know why, but for some reason, don't make it too OP, even though, yeah, I want it to be accurate. So, like, I was thinking about adding my own domain expansions and, like, amplifications and whatnot, because a lot of the, like, actual powers are weak in the universe. So, like, to make them balanced, I wanted to add, like, domain expansions and different buffs and different abilities to each, origin. So, mainly because it's, you know, Limitless exists and it's overpowered as all hell. Which, also speaking, I need to add a third layer on this. I want curse technique, origin, and then a third layer that's like, this is your special attribute. Because, like, some people in the JJK universe have special attributes like the Six Eyes, or like a resistance to poison, Sukuna Vessel, Worthy, whatnot. So, like, I need a third layer for that, and yeah, I'm not gonna start that yet. Because right now, Boogie Woogie isn't working properly. Like, you can tag it, and then it teleports, but it doesn't face it. Hold on, let me try to run the command myself. So, tag, and then let me get this command. There we go. Execute facing entity. That's not working. I mean, there's no Boogie Woogie stand, so let me just teleport myself to myself. Why is it not facing it? Facing entity, Boogie Woogie tag. It should be tagged. Yeah, it's tagged. What? I'm not tagged, am I? Nope. That's very weird. Execute facing entity, Boogie Woogie tag limit 1. What? Infinity is weak because it needs so much curse energy. I mean, the infinity itself, like, limitless is the curse technique, but infinity is an application of it. You can't use infinity without the Six Eyes. But you can still, yeah, you can still use, like, red and blue, but you can't use infinity with, that's how I look at it. Because if you have, limitless, you can still use, yeah, I just feel like if you have the Six Eyes, you need the Six Eyes to use infinity, right? Yeah, I'm just thinking, okay, it's teleporting me. Yeah, it's just not facing it. That's so weird. Why is it not facing the entity? Domain expansion is impossible. Well, I mean, I feel like domain expansions not really like, they're not really like a cursed technique. They're just expanding your innate technique into the real world. Without Six Eyes and canon, I need to look at the canon for that then, because I feel like infinity, like the application of it, because I don't really know if there's any. I mean, there's probably been infinity users without, or limitless users without the Six Eyes. I don't know though, because I don't really like. I just read the manga. I don't really like look into the lore of it. I don't go like, okay, so here's what happened 633 years ago. Like, I just, yeah. Oh, he wrote a note. He wrote an, okay. Well, I'm not gonna remember. I only remember, uh, like, I don't want to say important stuff, but like things important to the Why am I forgetting the word? Not the plot, just like the overall theme of it. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, if that is lore accurate, then I'll make sure to look that up. I'll make sure that it's accurate then. But for right now, I want to make sure that all the other techniques are at least balanced around Limitless, and technically also Sukuna's ability, but whatnot. So, I still don't know why this isn't teleporting facing the entity. It's so weird. Like, if I do Summon Husk, and I do, oh, right. Cool. Summon Husk. And then execute facing entity at E type equals Husk. Limit equals 1. Eyes run TP at S. Oh, wait. I think I might know why. Because it's just executing the ability. Hold on. Maybe execute rotated? No, that wouldn't make sense. That's TP at. Hold on. TP at S. That work? Oh, that works. Hold on. Why is it up in the sky? Maybe like -1? No, that was not the rotation. Okay. Rotation negative. That's why I'm so stupid. -1. Okay. Okay, that's the X rotation axes. -45. No, that -45. That's okay. Nope, that's too far. 20. I think that's good. Or maybe I could just do it like this. Yeah, that works. So, facing entity. So this teleport up here, it technically needs to be in two. It needs to be in two command lines. So let me just do this and then this, and then it'll be after that. There we go. Okay, and then technically I could do /reload, and then if I tag him, nope, that is now not working. Why is he teleporting him to me and not? Okay. Undo my changes like this /reload. Okay, that works. Now, execute facing entity. Oh wait, I'm so. You know, I'm kind of stupid. Okay. Execute facing entity. It's not type, it's tag. He needs we're facing tag. Boogie, Woogie, tag. Limit equals 1. Facing his feet, run TP at S. Okay. And then /reload. Why? Why is it suddenly teleporting me to him? Almost got killed by pro guys on Oceancraft. Oceancraft on Roblox. Is that... What is that? Hold on. I'm going on to Roblox. I don't have an account, but I'm sure I can still look stuff up. Roblox.com. I'm kind of interested at Oceancraft. It sounds like a discount Minecraft. Hold on. Oceancraft. Oh, there was 12 people playing that game. I feel like I'm looking at the wrong game, but I see a player count of 12 on Oceancraft. The picture for the game is the default Roblox gameplay. I don't know what to say. I mean, if you enjoy playing it, that's fine. It's just, I don't know what I'm looking at. I've never really played Roblox. I don't know if 17's a bad or good, but I feel like having 17 players on a game is not that high. I just feel... Okay, hold on. Let me fix this first. Why is it teleporting TP at S? Execute facing... It shouldn't... Why is it... Hold on. Let me remove this. /reload. It should not be teleporting us to the same block. Why is it... Execute facing entity. Hold on. Type equals... Well, no, that needs to be tag equals boogie, woogie, tag. Yeah, that works. Maybe if I have it run after killing the stand. I don't see how that would change it, but try it. I don't get why it's... Why is it doing that? That's so weird. Hold on. Why is it doing that? That's... I don't understand why it's teleporting us into the same block. Execute facing entity. It should be facing him. And teleporting myself. What? That's so weird. I don't... Because if I remove this, it works fine. /reload. It works perfectly fine. But when I add a facing command, execute rotated... What? Maybe, okay, maybe if I do this, execute facing entity, and then instead of teleporting myself, I teleport the stand itself. Make sure it's limited to 1 just in case anything goes haywire. So I rotate the stand. that. Execute facing. Entity Boogie tag. Wait, hold on. I might be stupid. Teleport Boogie Woogie tag to myself. It'll rotate and teleport myself to the stand. So if I do /reload, it shouldn't work immediately. Oh, I see why. As we have to set this to as, so it runs as this first. And then I can just do run Control S /reload. Nope, doesn't work. Can you force load Trunks? So no, the way that this has a limit of 50 blocks. This has a range of 50 blocks, so I won't need to force load Chunks. And also, the main online issue is the fact that it uses tags. Which, you can see the issue. But it's supposed to have a range of 50. Yeah. The main issue is that it uses tags, which means multiple people can't use it at the same time. But of course, there's not really a better way to do it, so. I mean, I could technically add a power that's connected to each of the players, but that causes a lot of stress for no reason, and I'm not going to do that. Plus, this is mainly for a server where only one person's going to have it at a time, so it doesn't really matter. You know, lazy coding for a lazy server, you know how it is. Now, I can't figure out why I can't rotate the player to face this guy without it breaking down. The Anzov thingy had a great issue. So, that was your origin, right? The 24 pages of just complete nonsense. Yeah. I think the limited like, you can also spam this. I have it set to a second cooldown right now. /reload. Let me just... Yeah, it's very fast. You can also swap with anything, like an item. But for some reason, I can't get the player to rotate towards this guy. Execute. Rotated. No, rotated's not gonna work, because you can't rotate like that. Execute facing. Entity. At E. Tag equals Boogie Woogie tag. And then feet. Run. EP at S. And then this. So, it's keeping the same position, but it's rotating towards the entity, right? And it's teleporting myself to myself. So, if I paste this into the bottom, it should work perfectly. But instead, it teleports them onto me. Why? Here, let me reset that. Nope, huh? It's rotated. It's why? I don't get it. This Origins is weird, funky stuff. Look. I mean, I guess I just gotta get rid of it. It won't work. I don't get it. Maybe if I run it in the power itself. I guess. Yeah, because then it'll run that. I'll try to run the command by itself in here. But that shouldn't change anything because it's still running based on the player. So I don't, let's just might as well try it. Oh yeah, also, how you enjoying the new layout? I want to say MC make because that's I referred to that a lot. All right. I have a few other screens before I know this is fine. Oh, now it works perfectly. Okay. Now it works perfectly. Great. Okay. Boogie Woogie. That's so stupid. Why? Why does it work when it's in a different file? It should be the exact same. Okay, yeah, but now we're boogieing. So, like, if I go game mode survival and he looks at me, like he comes and chases me, I can just do this. Now, since add an emote for every curse technique, and it's... I don't know how I would add an emote, because you can't edit player models. I mean, I guess I could just do, like, I could add my custom sound, like, custom sound effects, maybe? Boogie Woogie! Boogie, Boogie... hold on. Let me switch back to the main screen. I don't know why, but this one always goes black whenever I'm trying to load the game. There we go. Boogie Woogie. Write text? I mean, I could, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. You might be onto something, because in Jujutsu Kaisen, there's, like, binding vows, right? So with emotes, I could have it so when you emote, it makes your technique stronger. I feel like that could be very useful. That could... there might actually be some functional application there. That could be good. Okay. That would be awesome, actually. That could work really well. I'll have to look into that. But I mean, right now, this is working very well. Tag. Oh no, gotta run away. Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie. You can also make traps. So like if I do this, tag. Oh, I didn't tag him! I didn't tag him! I'm just gonna accept it. I think I missed the tag. Hold on, no, hold on. Oh yeah, we don't talk about the spoilers yet because I want to try to keep spoilers away from this right now. Of course I want it to be like I want it to be lore accurate, right? But at the same time it's like spoilers and all that. So I got to be careful with what I do. Like, okay, tag. Okay, now you're actually tagged so I can swap, right? Awesome. Boogie Woogie. That's going to be a fun technique. So yeah, the idea is I'm gonna make a server for this, and we're all gonna have our each custom techniques and whatnot. So, also I checked. Yeah. Okay. MC, have you? Okay, I'm not gonna say what happened in the latest JJK chapter, but maybe you should rethink that statement. I just clipped my microphone. Might be a bit loud. I might need to turn down my microphone, but yeah, I mean, I want to try to keep spoiler free though. I mean, I think 6 eyes in total, it helps every technique, right? Because it makes sure it's canonically stated, yeah. It's canonically stated to make all of your techniques cost almost 0 energy. So when I make the third layer of this, where you can have a different attribute, like a special attribute, I'm gonna make it so like I want to make it so 6 eyes affects every ability. So if you get the rare 6 eyes, you know, it's like you know, good job, you win. Read the spoiler part and rethink the second attribute. Yeah, I mean, I really need to think about the attribute thing because it's like it's gonna be difficult to implement if I don't like properly plan it out. Because if I just I don't want it to be too overpowered, right? You don't. I mean, 6 eyes are overpowered regardless, but I don't want it to be too overpowered, as in like every origin is just suddenly outpaced. Yeah, it's also super unbalanced. It's just at the same time, it's like, you know, you got to try it. So like, it's currently the way I have it set up. Give at as original. Right now, you can only you can choose your basic origin, right? It's just your basic 9, and then the curse technique is second. You can have no excess curse energy, and then random. You can't choose any of these on your own. I want it to be random. Yeah. I feel like making... Okay, well, currently Boogie... So, let me tell you how Boogie Woogie works. Let me see if I can get Boogie Woogie just based off random. Nope. Okay. Origin sets at S, player Boogie Woogie. And then resource sets at S. And then it's going to be first energy level 150. Or I think the max I have is 175. So the way I have it set up right now is since there's no way to dynamically change resource values, you have to use an if-else list. So currently I have it set to if you're a special grade sorcerer with Boogie Woogie, it takes almost no energy because every 10 seconds or every second you regain 10 curse energy. So let me actually switch back to the code. I forgot I was not on the code. So as you can see here, it uses an if-else list. And then if you're special grade, which is the curse energy level 150, sorry, it means it takes no energy to use because it regenerates just as fast as you use it. So it's 10 every second. You can use this every second, whatever. And then as you lower level, it takes more and more energy. So like at level 0, it costs 100, so it's just massively taking energy from you. And then as you go up, you can use it more and more. So with 6 eyes for Boogie Woogie, I think I'd have to make it like you can teleport. Maybe just make it a domain expansion. just make it like a different domain expansion or something. But I don't really see how I could implement 6 eyes with Boogie Woogie that well. You know, maybe I can make it so like you regenerate energy so fast it doesn't go down, but it doesn't make sense. Like I think for right now, Boogie Woogie shouldn't have any compatibility with the 6 eyes because it's like you already get to maximum power. I know, it feels difficult to balance. Just I want to make sure everything's balanced and works on. Yeah, it would make sense to switch a lot. It's just with the current position swap, the way I've coded it is so like the stronger you get, the less energy it takes, right? I mean, with the 6 eyes, I feel like maybe just like a no cooldown version of it. I think that would work. But then again, I would have to add a whole condition here for 6 eyes, which I guess could work. It's just because for some reason in Origins you can't dynamically change cooldowns or resources. I don't know why. You can't change resources, cooldowns. I know you can change attributes. You can't really change much of like it. I'm trying to explain it in terms of like a broad blanket term, but it's just like there really isn't one. You really can't change integer values that easily for some reason. I think using 6 eyes just raised by. I mean, that could work, raising it by 1 sorcerer level, but then again, there's gonna be sorcerer plus level, you know? And it's like, what are you gonna do then? I guess we'll figure it out when we implement it, right? really, really just the motto of this live stream is just, we'll figure it out when we get to it. But, yeah. I really can't think of much else I want to do right now. I need to plan out how I'm gonna implement other stuff. Boogie Woogie took way too long to implement. I thought it'd be easier to implement, but live streaming just makes implementing a little bit harder. I'm not really used to constantly talking out the ideas first. But I mean, I'm glad with how it turned out. This could be very annoying. I'm a chill in general. If you want to be seen. Okay. Boop. And I just... Oh, wait! I just realized what you can do. Hold on. You could just discuss some ideas. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, if I summon Husk and I tag him, I could just do this. Oh! I still take fall damage. Let's fix that. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my stuff. I completely forgot teleports still affect fall damage, so let me just make it so in the function... Well, actually, hold on. I can just make it so in Boogie Woogie... Oh, that's not gonna work, though. Actually, hold on. Let me just do it like this. So, I still, let me make sure I have it set to code first. I mean, yeah. But with Boogie Woogie in the show, it also resets momentum. Or, no, wait, it doesn't. No, wait, you're right. It doesn't reset momentum because with Hanami, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to set timefall to 0 when I teleport. But at the same time, it keeps momentum when you teleport. Because when Hanami teleported, she was, or it technically, because it's not genders, whatever. They were still moving at that same speed, right? But there's not really a way to transfer speed through teleport commands, or in Origins in general, so it's just gonna have to be... No. No, so what happened was, in that fight, yeah, you can't exchange Time Fallen. I don't think you can exchange Time Fallen in, Origins. Yeah, you can't exchange Time Fallen. The best you can do is set Time Fallen to 0, but... Yeah, I don't know. Let me check if you change Time Fallen. So, Time Fall... See here. Modify falling, set fall distance. Yeah. I mean, I could set the fall distance, but again, you can't dynamically change values like integers like that. That's the main issue with Origins right now, is I feel like for the next update of Origins, they need to make it so you can change those integer values like cooldowns, intervals, you can change that. Yeah. It's I wish you could change them, but right now we're kind of just limited to that. So you got to do workarounds like scoreboard values are the really only way you can do it, I think. Really annoying stuff. But best we can do. So like let me see if you can get fall distance. You might be able to get fall distance. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's really stupid. You can get the fall distance through a condition, but you can't actually get the value of it. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, okay. So you can use a condition to determine how long something's been falling, but you can't actually get that value. That's also really annoying. Okay. Well, I'll just set the fall distance to 0. It's whatever. So set fall distance to 0. That's the if else list. There. And now, if I reload, let me switch back to the main screen. Why does it always go black when I switch back? I don't get it. It always switches to black. I'm guessing it's because I had to tab out to change it, because I don't have a stream deck, so I don't want to spend $300 on it. Why are you not loading? Hello? Oh, that is... Why? Why did that take so long? Okay. What? Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Summon Husk. Tag. Yep. Works beautifully. Okay. So Boogie Woogie's done. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have a very... game mode creative. I know there's technically a menu you can switch it in, but I'm too used to typing it. Execute in the end run TP at S0 150 0. I want to see if I can Boogie Woogie the dragon. I should probably keep it on peaceful just so no enemies spawn. Boogie Woogie has a range of 50, so you can... Oh, wait, can you boogie... Hold on. Can you Boogie Woogie an end crystal? I wonder. Oh, you can't teleport end crystals. Aw. I could add a keybind to that. I could do that. You're right. But... Oh, that's... You can just... Yeah, end crystals would be so funny if you could teleport them. Hold on, I want to see what happens when it perches. Because I currently have it tagged, right? So if I Boogie Woogie, I want to see what happens when the dragon perches. Oh, this is fun. I'm not even gonna bother trying to patch this out because it's like so funny. Alright, come on, you just gotta land. Come on. I don't know how long it takes. Let me blow up the end crystals. Maybe that'll make it. Oh, it's perching. Okay. Alright. Boogie Woogie! It worked! Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You could actually just take it straight off the pedestal. Boogie Woogie! Oh, that's great. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, that's so sad that you can't do that. Oh yeah, I guess Six Eyes could just make Boogie Woogie a straight up teleportation. I could do that. Oh, hold on. Save hotbar activator. C. I have it set to C, so I'm gonna do what you did, and I'm gonna... Well, actually... I'll implement that later, because it's getting kind of late. I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. I don't know how long I've been streaming. How long? 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't really have a lot of time left, but get off the pedestal. Oh! Oh, that's sick! Oh, if you get knocked off, you can just teleport to an end crystal. Hold on, wait. Yeah, hold on, let me try that. If you just keep, like, if you just keep someone up, teleport, hold on. I needed to perch so I can get knocked. I was about to say knocked up, but then I realized that doesn't sound correct. So let me just wait for it to perch, and then I'll try to get myself, like, thrown up in the air. Okay. Come on, just land. I don't know. Hold on. Hey. Come on. Why can't you hit me? I can't build up! Let me... Hit me! Oh, am I in peaceful? Oh, that's why. Whee! Thank you. Yep, it works. Okay, so yeah, you can just straight up ignore fall damage. Great. I completely forgot I was in peaceful. I was like, why are you not hitting me? I'm like, oh, right. Hey, best buddy. Hit me. Whee! Boogie Woogie. Oh, Boogie Woogie! I wasn't... Wow, you were staying perched for a long time. Boogie Woogie. Ah! I got this, hold on. Boogie Woogie! It woogied my boogie. Alright. I think this ability is perfect. Okay, that's actually... That's fucking hilarious. I would teleport to him, but hold on. Give at S enchanted golden apple. Ow! Boogie. Ah! I boogied inside. Boogie. Woogie. Boogie. Woogie. Oh man, that's... I love this technique. That's so... I need to add a clapping sound though, so... Let me get out of the end. Back to peaceful. Execute in world. Oh right, I need to run. Boop. Ah, why am I lagging? I'm hearing you out. Yeah, it could be very fun. I mean, imagine setting up a trap and then just teleporting someone. Teleport arrows you shoot to target. That could be good. That could be good. It's just... Oh! Could you imagine the synergy with a Limitless user? You use their Limitless to capture, like, hundreds of your arrows. And then those arrows, you go up to someone, and then you teleport them all onto someone. That could be fun. Yeah, you're right. That could actually be really cool. Because you gotta think about synergy, too, here. Because if we're gonna have, like, a server with this, there's gonna be, like, factions, right? I mean, every server has factions at this point. It makes for great content. Brings the people in, people watch it. You know how it is. But like, imagine the synergy there. Now, I think the one I'm really wanting to develop the most would be Mojito. Because I want it to work just like in the actual universe. But then again, if it would have to like, the hits would have to target your cursed energy first, right? Because you could protect your soul with cursed energy and whatnot. I think that could be fun. You know, Mojito as cursed energy makes small. Then we'd have to install... Wait, no! That's right! The newest version of Minecraft? The newest version of Minecraft has, yeah, speed up just small. Like, Yeah, like think about it. The new version of Minecraft is gonna have um, size manipulation. So we won't need Pequi anymore, the mod. So we can just have straight up Origins on its own without Pequi, with modifying someone's size. That could be really cool. Yeah. Okay. I can also make duplicates of the player. That could work too. I'll need to think about that. It makes like split your screen in half. Split your screen in half and you have two different versions of you. But that would require mods. But it could be fun. Have two multiple versions of the player that you can control separately. That could be cool. But regardless, let's right. I forgot why I came back to the overworld. I know there was a reason. Hold on, let me think. Oh right, clap sound effect. Play sound. Bubble maybe? Ambient dot bubble? No. It'd have to be lava, right? Block dot lava. Pop. 6 Eyes Mojito would be so funny. Okay, hold on. That could work. That could work. Position on self. Volume. Okay. Volume just determines. Volume above 1 just determines how. I'm gonna do 5. Just so it's heard in like. I think it's like. That's 60 block radius. Pretty sure that's 60 block radius. And then pitch. 2. That's the stupidest clap I've ever heard. That's not gonna work for clap. Maybe. Oh, maybe. What does it sound like? No. I'm not the best sound designer. You have to understand. I'm trying to figure. Let's see here. Maybe brewing stand? Blocked up brewing stand? That's like 3 bubbles though. I mean, generally you could only one hit them. The heal is too strong. Yeah. Okay, we're not making Maharaga. Oh, sorry, Makora. Let's see here. What would make a good clap sound effect? Maybe like the crit sound effect? That just be player? Oh, sand place. You're right. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, that does not sound right. Oh, no. Sand place high. Yeah, that could work. Let's try that. Block that sand. It just seems too quiet though. Maybe break. Volume. Low pitch glass break. Yeah, let's try that. Low pitch glass break. Set it here. Volume 2. That. It just doesn't sound right. Sounds like. Yeah. Maybe glass hit? What is glass hit? Oh, it's like mining it. Okay, great. Maybe place? No, that's like mining. Hmm. Let's try amethyst. Slime block break? Maybe. You're right. Slime block might be right because it needs to sound meaty. So let's see here. Break ambient edit. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. It's not. Wait, fast fish? That's probably the best we're gonna get. Oh. Maybe place. It sounds like a maraca. That's, you know what, that's good enough. That's good enough. We're just gonna put that in there. There we go. So now every time you clap, it makes that disgusting sound effect. Let's try it out. This is taking a scary amount of time to load. Why is this taking so long? Um. Oh, great! It's crashing. That's fun. That's oh boy, oh boy. That's great. Time to open Task Manager and see what's going wrong. Ah, that makes sense. My CPU is bottlenecking. That would stand to reason. Yep. Okay. Let me switch this to the brakes. I just switched to the switched to the wrong one by accident there for a sec. So we'll go into the brief intermission screen while I fix whatever. Okay, well, it just crashed. Great. Terrific. Alright, my GPU just shot up to 100% usage for some reason after I closed it. That's great. Now I get to reopen it. How do you like the brief intermission screen? Okay. See here. You know what shows? You know the best part is it shows your YouTube links make, and and the best part is I've already. Why is my microphone clipping so high? Make. I've seen that before. I've played that multiple times before. Hmm. Let me try to lower my microphone volume because it keeps clipping. I'll lower it by two. There we go. That sounds better. Okay. You've heard it on loop during D&D. Man, I want to play D&D, but a certain friend group of mine doesn't want to play anymore. Not naming any names, but they are certainly in this stream. Not you, Make, and not you, Dragon, but they are definitely here, lurking. I know they are, because I saw them type a while ago, and I'm kind of mad because they don't. They're like, oh, next week. You got D&D tonight. Funnily enough, man, lucky, lucky. 2 viewers. Yeah, I know. I saw them typing before. Yeah, okay. We're at a max of like 6 people. They were here before. I think they just left. You get it tomorrow? Nice. Alright, I think game's back up to working. Let me switch back to the game. You put a 3D. Why is the game not loading? There we go. There we go. Everything should be working. Summon Husk. I am in peaceful. You put a 3D in. How? Bruh. I had one and I was the DM, and I'm like, hey, when are we doing it next? And it's just like, bruh. Oh, that is vile. But it works, I guess. Because they don't want to play. Like, look, I don't think it's because of my DMing skills. I don't think so. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But every single time I tell them, like, oh, I've got work or something and whatnot, which, I understand. You gotta work. But then I text them one day, it's like, oh, I'm getting my my eyebrows waxed. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to something. Yeah. I'm the DM mainly because they're new to D&D. They don't really know the rules that much. So like, because one of them picked up a starter set, and I have like the entire book set, including Guide to the Multiverse and all that. And it's like, I was like, oh hey, I could teach them to play D&D, and then I just don't think it stuck on with them because they were like, well, they didn't really enjoy the fact that almost every action they took had a role to it, which maybe that's an issue on me, but like I feel like when you want to look at something, you should roll for it. And it's very funny when you roll like a 3, and then it's just like, yeah, it's a barrel. It's just or like just have the same response for it. But yeah, it might just be an issue with me being a DM. I don't know, but it's whatever. Regardless, yeah, I feel like isn't Pathfinder 3.75? Isn't that isn't I feel like that's what we should call it. But yeah, I feel like because 5e is combat focused too, right? I like to start homebrewing for D&D. Pathfinder's 2e. I thought there was one that's 3.75. Right? The fork from yeah, I thought people called Pathfinder 3.75, didn't they? Am I crazy? Hold on, let me look this up. Okay, yeah, Pathfinder's just informally nicknamed 3.75. Okay. I was just yeah, I like 5e. It's just it's definitely yeah. I like 5e too. It's just I feel like the books themselves, like the what are they called? Like the starter guide one, like the storylines, they they aren't really thought out that well. No offense to like the people who make them, it's just like I feel like for beginners they're not that good. That's kind of why I volunteered to step up as a DM because it's like, the books themselves can be difficult to learn if you're just starting out because it's like I really I really don't know any of the books by heart. 5e is super simple. I mean, yeah, but I feel like the books themselves for beginners are not that good. Yeah, the pre-made modules is what I mean. Yeah, like the rules for 5e. Yeah, yeah. I feel like for 5e, it's easy once you know what you're doing, right? But like when you're just starting out, the pre-made modules are not a good thing, because they have pre-made fights and everything. It's just Curse of Strahd. I haven't actually played Curse of Strahd. I haven't played it. I mean, if you say it's good, I should probably check it out. But it's like I've never actually played that. You know, I've played a few of them. Obviously, pretty much everyone's played Journey to Avernus. Let's be honest here. Everyone's played that. Pretty much everyone's played that one. But I don't even think that's a 5e one, is it? I don't know. It's been a while since I've played 5e because I don't really have a group. I've mainly been spending my time coding and well, boogie woogieing, of course. I wonder what counts as an entity? Because area of effect clouds count as entities too, right? the he he threw he threw in the letter. I mean, honestly, that's kind of like how I like DM. It's like whatever choice they make, that's where the story's going, and that's why I hate the pre-made modules. They're too focused on the story, and a lot of new DMs are gonna want to follow the story, right? They want to focus you onto that path, and so you can't be unique with how you play. If my players want to stack 30 barrels together and then and then launch it at terminal velocity at an enemy, more power to them. Yeah, Curse of Strahd, I've heard it's good. I've also heard it's bad from some people, but then again, I haven't played it. I can't speak on it. Yeah, I just feel like the pre-made modules, they're good if you're trying to learn the rules, but not for like the actual game. It's weird to explain, but it's like to learn D&D, you got to play with custom-made campaigns. If you want to play, if you want to learn the rules of 5e, you've got to play the pre-made modules, or at least the introductory one. Because the introductory one goes up like level 5. It has decent encounters, pretty easy ones. It has like a decent progression. You open to VC? Because I want to discuss Boogie Woogie real quick. Sure. Let me see. I can't understand Discord. D&D Okay. I don't know why I said D&D, but I'm in VC1. I'll mute myself on Discord just so you don't hear me twice. I think I don't know if my Discord is muted. Let me check my volume mixer real quick. Volume mixer, Discord's at max. Okay, you can join if you want. But yeah, I'm just sitting in VC1. I don't know why I can't hear my Discord. Is it because I'm live streaming? Doesn't make much sense. Oh, it's because I have streamer mode enabled. That makes a little bit more sense. Let me just edit around streamer mode real quick. Yeah, okay. All sound effects will be disabled. Yep. But yeah, I'm just sitting in the VC Discord. The VC on the Discord. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably just end stream here because it's been like 3 hours. Right? It's been 3 hours? Somewhere around there, probably. Yeah, 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 40 minutes. Yeah. I'm in VC1, the I Can't Understand Discord. But sorry, well, it is still called the I Can't. You're on the server general? Oh, I'm in the wrong VC. Boop. Alright, I'm in the VC. I should be able to hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you. And the stream can hear you.
Yeah. Beautiful. I can hear myself. Or do I sound awful?
Nah, you're fine. Probably. Hold on. I'll mute myself. I'll mute myself.
I can hear my own German accent.
Alright, well, I mean, go right ahead. I mean, I don't think people are going to judge you. We have like 2 viewers, and one of them is you. So. The issue is the latency.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah.
You're coming through on my microphone. I think you're coming through on my microphone too. Oof.
I mean, the latency is also like a solution because I don't hear myself while I'm talking, so it is a little easier to talk.
Okay.
The Woogie would, like, it would be harder to implement, but you can already set a tag like that. So you can already set a tag like that, so I guess you could teleport a target in the same way like you set a tag to a target. You could teleport a target while looking at it to a target with a tag with another keybind. I think there's an add-on for Origin that allows you to get extra keybinds.
Oh no, we already have enough keybinds, like, because you have 4 vanilla keybinds. We're only using 2 for Boogie Woogie right now.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, because you, it's funny because I say something and like 7 seconds later you respond because it's stupid YouTube delay. But yeah, you have save action hopper, load action hopper, and then the 2 primaries. So or primary secondary. So yeah, I could just implement that right now. Let me try that. Means. Ooh, I just might actually be difficult to implement because then I'd have to create a second function. Huh. I'll just do another stream probably tomorrow then. But
Can you just copy it?
I can't copy it because the way this one works
okay,
is
fair.
the way this works is it uses the @s.
I hate the latency because you already found the solution to the problem and I'm interrupting you in the middle.
Also, I think you might be coming through on my microphone on the stream. I don't know, which is weird because I have my microphone set to only pick up audio that is loud enough, and you should.
I am coming through on the microphone on the stream, but it's fine.
Let me turn down my Discord audio real quick, or at least the audio output.
And I can hear myself stuttering as well.
You're fine. Volume mixer. I stutter a lot too. You hear me going geez, Rick. There. Try speaking now.
Oh geez, Rick. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay.
The
So yeah, you're not coming through my microphone anymore, but you're still the same on the.
Okay, now it's better.
The latency is so good.
Thank you, Green Dragon. Yeah, it's beautiful. The I think it's better if you
Yeah, you could just mute my
yourself on
stream.
Discord and they just mute your stream.
Yeah, you can mute my stream. So yeah, okay. Well, now we can talk freely without
Yeah.
without latency.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's fine if you close the stream. It's that the you could add that ability. It would be nice. The yeah the thing with the 6 eyes, it's like it's a destiny thing. So I guess it's not nearly as
Yeah,
important
yeah, I know
to
what you
add
mean. It's
that
just like,
compared to other things.
yeah, it just I don't know how that's gonna be that easy to implement. You know, I mean, besides we're gonna have like everyone playing as it already, so it's like shouldn't matter. Hopefully.
You should add an origin that is Joe Goat, and it's inaccessible to anyone without commands. Get
You
the
mean just
origin, then
the normal
you can
character,
tell Sukuna to be proud because they are strong.
just the normal character then? Because that's
Yeah,
what happened. That's what
sure.
happened. You know, Jogo one shots Sukuna.
Yeah.
So I had to
The
make something to
strongest
entertain the
curse,
stream.
Joe Goat, confronted the fraud, the king of curses. Sukuna shrunk back in fear.
As
No,
Jogo
wait.
said.
Yeah, the fraud, he opened his domain. Sukuna shrunk back in fear. And then Joe Goat said, "Stand proud, Sukuna. You are strong."
uh, I love what's it called? It's is it called Lobotomy Kaisen? I think the meme is called Lobotomy Kaisen. Like,
I don't know. To
yeah,
be
I
honest.
haven't spent enough time on social media to know. Let me create. I need to create something entertaining for the real quick. So
Yeah.
minecart. Find that with a. There we go.
This is peak
Oh,
entertainment.
oh well, he can hit him.
This is this is far as entertainment go. This is mine now. He just wanted the card. He didn't want to kill the villager.
I didn't expect that to happen. Um, yeah, he wanted his turn on there. Let's see here. Oh right, there's also calibrated skull accent. I'm not a redstone whiz, so I don't know how to use these, but I'm sure they're useful with lecterns and whatnot. I mean, I think that's it. I want to implement more, but it's like I've been streaming for a while. I'm tired and I
Yeah.
want to go make food.
Boogie Woogie, I bet, is an ability that takes
Wait,
a long time.
I wonder.
Because there's so much to bug fix.
Wait, can I swap places with the minecart? I can't tag it. Hold on. Stop.
I mean, I hear the ping.
Yep, you can switch places with. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't explode though.
Oh.
I haven't. Hold on. Wait. Maybe if you. I know if you do this. Up.
Wait, can you tag your own fishing, like the fishing?
I don't
floater?
think. Does that count? Hold on. It does have a hitbox. You're right. You can.
Yes. No way, dude. This is just teleportation.
Hold on. Wait. Copy. Green Dragon had a great idea. Oh, I'm out of range. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, you could technically,
Beautiful.
you could become just a.
Dude, this is the best way to trap someone. Just place a ton of TNT minecarts below.
Hold on, I'm switching back to
And
my main
just
screen. Minecraft.
teleport one up. Like one in a safe place.
Or like this.
Which then explodes.
Yeah, like this. Hold on.
and then
If I do,
explodes the rest.
let me just get straight. If I do this, you can also teleport entities in Minecraft. So you could technically get like well, you can't really stack entities together, but you can like, I mean, you could place a word in there. That could be funny. But let me just get a minecart. Yeah, if you do something like this, egg. Oh, facts. Whoops. I don't
I
think.
think the Shikigamis are going to be the hardest to implement because you probably will need another mod or make a complicated data pack replacing some entities.
Well, no. I mean, we could just use stands with It would have to be a resource. It would have to be a resource pack. You could just use a stand, and then with the basic tag, you could change its model. But then again, I can't model that well.
Well,
But
me neither. I can just draw.
seems you can't limit to minecarts. Okay, that works. It is a shame though that you can't swap places with an end crystal.
It is a little. It's a bit of a shame. Can you try to? Oh, you already are.
Wait,
The
maybe you could
thing
swap
is,
places.
this is not a. Yeah, it's a different end crystal. The one you play. Ah, damn.
Wait. Um.
uh,
What?
uh,
Um.
uh,
I don't. I don't think that.
you might want to add a list
What?
that you.
Wait. Why did it? Wait. It teleports the hitbox, not the entity. Oh. So it doesn't
Green
tell.
Dragon predicted it.
Yeah. I mean, he was right. I mean, so that means that you can create invisible end crystals.
That we should keep that in actually.
That's
The
very.
gimmick abilities are way cooler than the ones that are very simple to describe.
Yeah, this is just like the actual version of it. It's just like complete nonsense.
Dude, this is the best kind of ability where you give it such a rough outline on
Wait.
what is possible
Would you swap
so that
places
you
with an
make
Eye
it
of Ender?
incredibly strong.
You can. Oh wait, that was the item. Hold on. Yep, you can. That could actually be pretty useful because then you could throw it and then. Well, you gotta be good at it, but this just turned into how bad you wait. Paintings paintings are entities, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Hear me out. Hear me out. This is beautiful.
This is stands
Dude,
obviously.
you should try. Yeah, with Namos then.
I mean, stands are just gonna work regardless. They're just basic entities. What else? What else counts as a? I mean, a gas fire charge work. You can technically swap places with it.
Anything that has fallen is also an entity. Any dropped item.
Oh yeah, like
I think we
sand.
already used that.
Sand would work.
Fallen sand. Oh, dude, Ender Pearl.
Oh, Enderpearl. Well,
If you're good enough.
how would that work?
I
Wait,
mean, you would
it
switch
doesn't work on
places
blocks.
with it. It instantly switch places back.
That would be like the ultimate debate. Yeah, you can. Okay, you can swap with falling blocks. That's. I guess it. Lit TNT would also work. Yeah, lit TNT would also just technically work.
Oh,
Dragon's
that's
Breath.
great.
Yeah. So.
No, that's very great. You could just light TNT and walk up to someone. They just run away from you because they know
Hey,
what's
what's up?
coming.
You gotta time it right though. So like.
I mean, to be honest, if you had Boogie Woogie as your ability, you would be the master of timing that.
Yeah, I mean. Because I want to make a server for this, right? Which I feel like.
Yeah.
It really
Dude,
just
I
depends
think
on who
making
gets it.
I think those gimmick abilities are going to be so much stronger
They're gonna
than
be
any
so
of the
fun.
actually strong ones, but they need cursed energy, making them temporarily very strong.
You know what would be like very overpowered?
What?
Huruta's ability, the one Lucky or whatever it's called. The
Oh
one
yeah.
where
Fair.
yeah, the one where he could just survive. That would be 6 extra lives, right?
I mean, to be honest, the true strongest ability would be Tengen's, but that's just because Tengen's ability is hilariously overpowered.
Yeah, barriers. We don't talk about the actual ability. I mean,
Yeah.
immortal. Well, they're not immune to aging, right? I mean, I, I feel like
I mean, to be
immortality.
fair, they have something against that,
Yeah, I feel
which
like
I'm not
immort.
going to talk about because that's the actual spoiler, but they do have
Yeah,
something against that.
I just feel like immortality, the way it would be implemented, wouldn't be immune to damage. I feel like it would be more like immune to maybe damage over time, but that it doesn't really translate over to Minecraft well. You would mainly just have to use barrier techniques at that
To be
point.
fair, to create the Shikigamis, because we're probably only going to add the main character abilities, you could.
Well, immune to wither and poison would be like Sukuna's thing, where he's king
Yeah,
of poisons or whatever, which is stupid.
yeah.
I don't know why he's king of poisons.
I think he is a poison curse. Maybe as a human. To be fair, that's my own headcanon. As a human, he was a very bad guy, which is why he turned into a curse. Maybe he had to do something with poisons. Maybe he poisoned everyone or something.
I mean,
Or
I
tortured them with poisons.
I guess, but like Sukuna's fingers are also considered poison, which the reason why it was explained in the show, like the reason why Itadori wasn't affected by Junpei's poison was because of Sukuna, but Itadori also
Yeah.
has poison resistance, so it's like,
No, he doesn't have poison resistance. Sukuna's finger is effectively a poison
oh
because
my,
it's such a
oh sorry, it's
strong
completely
curse.
different, right? How? uh, I completely forget about stuff like that, where it's just like technical things.
Mhm.
Yeah. Trying to figure out other entities. What might be? I mean, falling dripstone. Falling dripstone's an entity.
That's funny.
I couldn't even
Quote,
imagine trying to time that though.
dude, the clap part is actually the most important part of the ability because other people hearing you clap. Dude, you need all four keybinds. One to set a target, one to teleport yourself, one to teleport another entity, and one to just clap without anyone teleporting.
But I feel like that wouldn't work as well in the game though, because they're not really looking out for audio cues. They're looking out for like visual cues, right?
Yeah, but it would you get me? You would
Yeah,
be
I
very
understand what you mean.
paranoid if something
Maybe
like that happens.
maybe like when every ability is activated, it has like a certain particle effect. So like
Yeah,
whenever you clap your hands, it triggers a particle effect, but nothing happens. Maybe something like that.
that would be a great idea. But we also have the option of, if you think about it, okay, you have like a limitless user, okay, and he is with you. He is fighting another guy who's probably strong. We don't know which yet, okay. And of course, he's trying to kill you first, so there's less people. So then he can target the limitless user afterwards, because that's tactically better. And then if you keep teleporting, so he can't target you, but targets the limitless user. I think the clapping would be a sound he would very much recognize.
Yeah, I just feel like it's not loud enough though, cause like hold on, let me get. It just doesn't
Can't
seem.
you buff the volume using commands? I think that's a thing that
You can't
exists.
like you can buff the volume, but when you increase the volume, it's only how far it travels in blocks. It doesn't actually increase like how many decibels it is
Ah,
through the
okay.
speaker. That's determined based on your in-game volume slider.
I think 2 blocks is not far enough.
No, volume is I think it's in 16 block intervals. It's either 12 or 16 blocks. So volume
Oh,
2 would travel.
it should be 12 because walking steps is 24 blocks. Don't ask me why I know this.
So yeah, it's in intervals of 12 then. So this would be 24, which means technically speaking, I should change the since it's a radius of 50, it should be 4 or 5 technically. That'll real quick then.
Wait, can you check if a skulk sensor recognizes you clapping?
I mean, it should. It's a sound. That's that's actually, hold on, wait, you're absolutely correct. Hold on. Wait, where's, oh right, it's with a C, not a K. So yep. I have
Damn.
I mean,
Sneak and teleport.
now hear me out. Calibrated skulk sensors. These give off, I'm pretty, yeah, those give off redstone signals.
Yeah, and the redstone signal varies based on yeah, the redstone signal varies based on what sound you use.
Yeah,
Well,
so let's see
what
here.
this is then.
So technically speaking, I mean, it shouldn't matter what volume you're using because it's just the clap. So if you're like hiding, so like if I do, let me just summon like a husk. We'll better get a warden. Hold on.
No, I mean like as a boogie woogie prevention. Like you could no shit infiltrate any building with boogie woogie if you use it right. And if you find out the frequency of boogie woogie, because every single sound has its own frequency, you could use the calibrated skulk sensors to. Yeah, you could use the calibrated skulk sensors to use an ender pearl stasis chamber to anti-boogie woogie.
Boo. Gotta try something real quick. I still have the warden targeted. Back.
Also, just clapping would be amazing if it had a certain frequency that is different from anything else. Because
Boogie woogie.
that would also make you able to activate a calibrated skulk sensor.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm pretty sure Boogie Woogie's sound effect though is a placement block. It places a block, so that would be what it is determined as. The issue is that the teleport happens before the sound actually triggers a skulk sensor. So like if I do this. Oh wait, fly away from this. I summon a pig. Copy it. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, it works perfectly. So yeah, you can just create TNT traps then.
That is funny.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is you have to be hidden inside the trap. Also have to have them tagged. But you can have instant like nukes just go off in their face.
Yeah. If they stand too close to the trap, that's a little oof. But otherwise,
Yeah.
dude, imagine someone's shooting an arrow at you and you've become so good at boogie woogie, you just teleport to where they shot the arrow to stand in their
Oh
face.
wait, you're actually right. Hold on. What happens if I do this?
I mean, you would have to
It
react
works.
very quickly.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it...
damn, I forgot that part. I thought you were gonna shoot an arrow and use it as a teleportation because it worked with the floater of a fishing rod. It should also work with an arrow.
Yeah, but you you can also just
Yeah,
still
dude, this is also amazing.
Yeah. It's really hard to time, and also the skeleton's bad at aiming, but
Okay, small issue.
ow.
Something remains tagged if it's outside of your render distance, and you tag something else.
Oh no, every single time you tag something else, it removes tags.
Yeah, but if that thing is outside of your render distance, then it doesn't remove the tag, I think. It shouldn't.
It should. Hold on. Let me try that then. So render distance, right?
Uh,
Two.
well, effective render distance. The one that is like,
Simulation distance, you mean?
yeah, the simulation distance.
That down to 5. Okay. Summon. Use a husk. Tag him. Once he's outside my simulation render distance.
Summon another husk and tag them.
Okay.
The
Tag
second
at,
he stops moving, it's outside of your simulation distance.
yep, has a tag. Summon a husk. I missed. But no, it still removes it. Because it even if it's unloaded, it's still gonna remove the tag because as long as it's an entity in the world, it'll target it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I made sure that it wouldn't break like that because I used to have an origin that did that before. I kind of scrapped it. It was spatial
That's what
distortionist, but
Einsoft did because, yeah, it didn't tag anything. It just summoned a named armor stand.
wait. Oh, wait. I have a great idea. Alright, peaceful. I wonder if you can get Return to Sender with this.
Oh damn!
It went through him. It just hits him. What? What is
The
this?
funny thing is, I see it delayed. This is true art.
Okay, so you have to hit it. Let me try teleporting with the gas fireball itself.
Wait, that's a great question.
Uh-oh. That doesn't work right.
Ping the gas fireball, and then yeet it somewhere else. That is actually transportation.
Well, I mean, you could chain together claps, right?
Yeah.
So, like, normal. Let me see if I can get some mob spawns. Really? None?
Dude, work together with a whatever Jogo is.
What?
I don't know how to. I don't know what kind of curse technique his is called.
Disaster Flames.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Just team up with someone that has disaster flames, and I'm sure you will use a fireball for explosions if someone has disaster flames.
True, you can also just swap places with them. Like, if...
Yeah, you can also just swap places with the disaster flames fireball.
Yeah, you could swap places with the fireball, and if you... You said you wanted to swap 2 people when you're looking at them, right? You could technically swap places...
No, you can... No, you look at one person.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You look at one person,
use
and then...
it swaps with the target.
Yeah, so what you could do is, you could target the Cursed Flames user, and then look at the enemy, and then swap them. And then just have the Cursed user target himself with his attack.
Oh, damn. Then you have to be very good at timing that.
I mean, if you're good enough, you can't take damage. You just win.
Yeah, true. If you're good enough at Boogie Woogie. Actually, removing the cooldown on the 6 eyes.
You know what I should do? I should...
6 eyes is actually going to be incredibly strong.
Thing is, right? Would you consider Boogie Woogie able to teleport people outside of domain expansions?
That is a great question.
Because, technically speaking, Mahito's domain, if there's someone nearby, you could just teleport it out, right? But it really just depends, because if I want to add domain expansions, and...
Dude, if you add domain expansions, you need to add a domain for Boogie Woogie.
Yeah, that was the plan. I wanted to add a domain for every
or
power.
you add, spoiler. The devilish freedom. Get me?
Hmm?
The hellish freedom, but reverse.
Oh, that's right, reverse curse techniques too.
Yeah. Because, like, if you have a limitless user with the 6 eyes, or actually any character that has a strong domain, you instantly lose unless you can counter with your own domain.
Or a simple domain.
Oh yeah, fair.
Simple domain, hollow wicker basket. I think there's new shadow style.
Yeah, there's another one too.
New shadow style, and then
But I would really like, a domain to counter with because that's canonically stronger. But it takes curse technique apparently.
Well, I feel like the domain extensions. It depends on how high level you, because I have my own custom like leveling system, right? I feel like it should
Yeah.
matter based on how high level you are.
Yeah, instead of how strong your cursed energy is. Ah, yeah, yeah, correct. Because in the very first domain expansion from Gojo, he describes it as the mastery over the cursed energy instead of how strong your cursed energy is.
Yeah, so I feel like that would work, but then I have to implement that, which is like, how would I implement that? Because I feel like instead of having just straight domains, I feel like there should be like a domain tug of war, like with Dagon, where one domain can
Yeah,
slowly overtake the other.
yeah. Dude, maybe you have to Osu style press the right button. I think there's a random
Oh,
thing.
like in what's it called? Like in a just like a generic fighting game when you when you get a
Yeah,
clash
yeah. When
like a
you
beam
have like a
struggle,
clash.
like a beam
When you
clash.
have
You just
like a
go...
struggle, it's just buff. It's just A B B B B D D C D A B C D D A.
I
Like if you do it slower than the enemy, tough luck, I guess.
I mean technically I could do that, but I feel like it'd be so stupid though. Just have like some guy who's like grade 4 cast a domain expansion and win against a special grade.
By the way, adding Maharaga is a great idea, but not as a origin. If you ever add Shikigamis, because Maharaga is a Shikigami,
Wait,
not a
what in the fuck
curse
is that?
technique. And it's a great idea because you, as a Shikigami user, could never overpower Maharaga, but because Shikigamis by itself is either very weak or grows very slowly, is the only way to counter abilities like Limitless.
True. It's oh, that's right. 10 showers technique. I also
Oh,
gotta add the what? Oh, right, they're dead. I also gotta add
yeah.
the called the fusion thing where you can fuse them together, merge beasts,
Oh
whatever.
yeah. Yeah, but that's that makes you technically be able to lose your Shikigamis forever if someone kills them all. I think the fact that you can kill the Shikigamis in general is not that well made for video games, where second try is like the
Well, I mean, I could have it set up like the JJK mod where it's like you get them back after you spawn.
that is also fair, of course.
So yeah, you can just kill
But
your
then
own
you would have
Shikigami.
to die if you lose every single one.
Yeah, but then the issue is keybinds. I guess I could make like a menu for it, but then again, do I just keep like the vanilla, like the main storyline? What are they? I know there's a name for them. Totalities. Do I just keep the main totalities in? Oh, like two.
What's the totality? I might
Totality is just the name of
actually
like.
read the manga in German.
Oh, totality is like the. You remember when he merged the two dogs together? That was called
Okay.
Divine Beast Totality.
Yeah, I think you should do that because the way he states it is he doesn't have control over which one merges.
Yeah, I feel like I should add like multiple types of fusions, but not like the same type. You know, it's like what I mean is it shouldn't be like an absurd amount of fusions. You should only have a few.
Yeah. Dude, maybe you get like every single Shikigami has like three abilities.
Well, I
And one
mean,
abilities can also just be large. You get me?
well, okay, well, I mean, I feel like Shikigami's only change size when the user itself is stronger.
No, no, but I mean like for example when the owl one. Now I actually just forgot the name. And when the snake one died, it fused with the owl. That is not a spoiler. The snake died. Of course it had to fuse with something.
I think it
Uh
fused with everything, right? Because it was explained as a trickle down power, so everything just got stronger. But then again, totality, right? It's
yeah.
yeah, I
Dude,
feel
what do you
like
think Maharaga is going to fuse with?
bunnies.
Yeah, fair. Dude, he's going to fuse with the frogs.
But I'm just trying to think of what else I should add next because it's like I want to add the cool ones like limitless and all that, but then how do I balance
Wow.
that? Because if I don't
No,
have the
dude,
other
the
ones for
balance
scope,
is not the question. If you just make the stuff like, I think, making you able to teleport out of domains is something that you should add
well, I mean it's already
because it's
technically a thing.
yeah. No, but I mean like for Boogie
Could
Woogie.
could you imagine you're in a fight with someone in their domain and you tag one of their enemies
And
like tag in
you just vanish, then the arrow
just
appears.
you just you tag one of your friends beforehand, you teleport them into a domain. Tag in best of friendo.
Thank you, best of friend. Oh, goodbye.
It's like Mahito's domain's just like
Dude, when you
just
when you
instantly
run
dead.
away from them and you have voice you have proximity chat in and you just hear their screams slowly getting more
I
silent.
make I make it so like the domain expansion uses like actual blocks, so it's like muffled.
That is hilarious.
I mean, the main issue with domains is Mahito's. How am I gonna add that without it being overpowered as shit?
The thing is, you may just want to
Make it
like dude Mahito by himself. If he just got a little stronger, he would have been one of the strongest. And by strongest, I mean like he is special grade, but he's not like Sukuna special
okay.
grade.
To
You
be
get me?
fair, special grade isn't like an achievement anymore.
Yes, but you get what I mean.
Yeah,
His ability is so strong. If he just was a little more powerful, it would be very, very strong.
true. It's just I feel like adding his domain is something we have to do. You know, it's like it's a part of the main story and all that. I feel like everything should get a domain. It's just maybe make it only do like void damage at first, because one hit KO is a bit overpowered.
Yeah, because dude, it isn't a one-hit KO because it attacks the soul. Dude, maybe you lose curse energy when you get attacked by it, and if you get attacked by it while you have zero cursed energy, then it's an insta kill. But he can't
I
actually
feel well
damage your hearts.
that's how the main ability works, but when you're in a domain expansion, it's sure hit. So if it would be low accurate, it would have to be a sure hit.
That is fair.
I feel like
I
I would
mean,
just make it do like
at that point you can of course clash domains because, like I said, Mahito's domain and Gojo's domain are a sure win
yeah.
if you
Okay,
can't
so
clash.
I feel like just for the sake of domain clashes, sure hit effects like that should have like a 5 to 10 second window. So it's like if you have your own domain, you can expand it first without immediately getting caught and just dying.
Uh, if you expand it, could you repeat the last part? I zoned out a little.
Oh, alright. Well, I feel like there should be like a 5 to 10 second window in between a domain expansion, like from the beginning to it actually sure hitting, because it would just be too overpowered to have it instantly hit.
I wouldn't use 5 to 10 seconds. I would more say 3 to 5. Maybe 5. 5 is a good point because like 10 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
I play a lot of RPGs. Have you read Overlord? I think that's a great example too.
The anime?
Yeah, the anime book, whatever.
I've only
It's
seen like the first
explained. I think
season.
it's explained in the anime too. The first season, the 12th manga volume, or the third book.
Yeah, I just
Whatever you mean. The one where he fights Shell Tier.
oh yeah, where it's like 12 seconds to cast Goal of All Life is Death.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is an insta kill. Every single one of his abilities, because they all have a chance to insta kill, become a sure hit insta kill. You can only survive it if you have a revive item. And if you have a revive ability, instead of getting all the advantages of being revived, it's just gotta be consumed. Like if you are already on low HP, your HP won't go back up again.
True. The thing
And that's like a sure hit insta win, but it's 12 seconds.
yeah,
Okay, so
I've played FPSs before. 12 seconds is a decent amount of time like for healing and whatnot. And
I think when you expand your domain, 5 seconds is a long enough time, because in the 12 seconds of All Life is Death reviving, that's like a big cost. But expanding your own domain isn't.
True. Well,
So
after
I
a
think
domain expansion,
5
you can't use your
seconds
innate
is
technique.
fine.
After a domain expansion, you can't use your innate technique.
You can't?
You can't. No. So like in Jujutsu Kaisen, after you use a domain expansion, you can't use your own ability for a certain amount of time afterwards. The reason why
Oh.
Megami was able to in season 1 is because his domain was incomplete. But when you expand your domain and then it clashes and then it breaks, spoiler territory of course for Green Dragon watching. You know, mute the stream here for a second. But in the manga, when Gojo was fighting a very certain angry four-eyed man, when his domain broke, he wasn't able to use Infinity after. He was just throwing straight hands because it cancels out that ability, which is
Ah.
which is why you can't use domain amplification and your innate technique at the same time, because it's effectively the same thing.
Oh yeah, fair. No, that makes sense, because the domain expanding your domain, like, yeah, it makes sense, because like the curse technique is like the thing. It's like projecting your innate ability to the outside, and the domain expansion is expanding your innate domain to the outside, which is just the essence of the curse technique.
Yeah, which is why you
Yeah, it
can't,
makes sense.
because it was like after Mahito. Remember when Mahito used his domain? After that, he wasn't able to use his curse technique. He just had to run away. His domain was shattered by Sukuna, or by
Yeah,
touching his soul.
yeah. So after it shatters, you can't use your for a while, because you
Yeah,
have to essentially regenerate your essence.
yeah. I
Makes
think
sense.
in the manga it's like a minute somewhere around there. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But a minute seems like way too long. That's like an
It
entire
is a
fight.
very long time.
Yeah, it'd have to be like
But to be fair, using a domain expansion for basically everyone is a sure win.
well, I
If you
mean,
can't sacrifice a minute, that's
a domain expansion is technically a once in a day type of thing, unless you're Gojo Satoru, or how you pronounce
or
his last name in English.
Sukuna, or someone else got it. Mahito got it too. Uh,
Did
I
Mahito? I
think
don't
that's
think
it.
he used his domain twice in a day, did he?
No, he did, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
was.
no, he got the same. He got the same time on how long it took to expand his
Yeah,
domain.
well, 0.2 second. I think it was an instant expansion, but 0.2 seconds is how long it was open.
Yeah,
So he wouldn't touch Sukuna's soul.
yeah.
Um, but
The
yeah, I
thing
mean, I'm
is,
probably gonna end stream here and then do a little bit of coding on my own time.
yeah.
Because the stream has been going
The
for 3 hours now.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Uh,
The I think Mahito's ability, just reducing the curse energy and stuff like that, is a that's a great
well,
way to use it, because it basically forces your enemy to not use his ability, and it
yeah, I mean,
makes Boogie Woogie an incredibly strong ability.
in the actual show, that's actually how it works. You can protect your soul with cursed energy, so you don't get hit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Nanami did that.
I do
Yeah,
remember that part. That was a pretty elemental thing.
Nanami's technique will actually be pretty difficult to implement because it's like how am I gonna implement that? You gotta it would have to be like a marker, like a small hitbox, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, the entire tree part is going to be hard to implement.
Yeah, I also need to add Black Flash.
Yeah, I think just making a texture pack and spawning a large particle and then adding. No, wait. Oh, dude, that's hard. That's difficult.
Black Flash shouldn't be too hard. I could just make it a
No, I know. Yeah,
on every hit with like
but
an
you
empty
need
hand.
to make it exponential. Mm.
I'm not okay. We're going with the anime one of 2.5 times, not 2.5 exponential. I
Yeah,
think
but dude, hear me out. What's one curse technique?
I feel like I'm pretty sure someone did like the calculations. Like a normal human punch with Black Flash's multiplier turns into like a rocket launch, which is just very funny. Just the idea that it takes your head off in one hit because of it. Which, I mean, technically, wouldn't other curse techniques make you more durable? Like, Hanami's technique made her more durable. Right? I think, right?
Um,
Because she was able to
I
rapidly.
don't know.
Oh,
I think that's because Hanami is a curse.
curse buds.
And
I just realized those are. That's something.
yeah, first of all that, and second of all, I think that's because Hanami is a curse, and curses are pretty gimmicky
Yeah, but I feel like
because
she.
they are like
It was stated by Gege though that if Jogo took those hits, he would have died.
yeah, that's because his body is actually incredibly strong, and his weak part is the root in his eyes. That's not a spoiler because that's also stated in the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean it. Which would that technically mean headshots are more effective?
Yes.
I it really.
Could
I mean,
maybe
I guess
just
it
make
just.
crit damage increased. I
I mean,
don't
it
know.
depends. Are you considering the curse technique turns you into the character, or is
No,
I?
I'd say you use the curse technique because if we add curses, like playable curses, then being a Shikigami user with the Heavenly Treasure is insta win.
True. I feel like there should be a separate category though. Like reverse curse technique should be easier for spirits. Because technically
No,
Hanami's a
actually, it
spirit.
actually turns out it's not reversed curse technique that that they learn super
I know
easily to heal themselves.
it's because they're already
It's just
negative spirits. Yeah.
yeah. I had to think a little bit about it too because Sukuna could use it so easily, and I'm like, yeah, obviously. And then I thought about it a little more, and yeah, makes
Yeah, it's
sense.
just because Sukuna is the best at what he does.
Yeah,
Alright, but yeah,
Sukuna is like
I'll
so powerful because it's Sukuna, and Gojo is so powerful. You know the very important question: are you Gojo Satoru because you're the strongest, or are you the strongest because you're Gojo Satoru?
yeah, I was about to mention that when I said, do you consider the curse technique? Do you have the curse technique because you're the character, or are you the character because you have the curse technique?
Yeah, that's beautiful implementation.
Yeah, I feel like
But I'd say that Gojo Satoru is the strongest because he's Gojo Satoru, but Sukuna is Sukuna because he's the strongest.
I feel like Sukuna's just him because he's just pure evil. Nothing, no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Oh yeah. I mean, there is no other way for a human being to become a curse. You have to very much suck as a human being for everyone to hate you so much that you get reborn as a curse.
Well, there is a way. I mean, spoilers, of course.
Yeah, spoilers, but I'd say it would be very funny if Sukuna got reborn like that.
He just dies, comes back to the curse. Hey, yo, what up? Just
Yeah,
round
because
two.
everyone hates him so much because he did pretty evil things. It turns out.
I feel like well, Jujutsu sorcerers are explained not to create curses, right? And Jujutsu sorcerers are the only ones that know about them. So I feel like he wouldn't come back.
Yeah, I mean it's called an exorcism for a reason.
True. All right. Well, I'm gonna end stream, head out, probably make dinner, hopefully.
Yes. Have fun.
You too.
Was a great stream. Thank you for creating Boogie Woogie. If you ever make a video on it, I will be happy to create art.
Well, if I create one on Boogie Woogie, it's gonna have to probably be the complete thing too.
I mean, you can of course make videos about every single one.
That feels like milking it though. Just
Mm,
there's like 30 videos in one day.
mm. You should rename yourself to TTT that one guy where.
Alright. Well, I will speak to you later, probably, considering brainstorming is always fun. And I need to figure out how to end stream simultaneously.
Then goodbye stream.
And thank you for not saying
Goodbye
any
Dream
slurs
Dragon.
over the radio.
And goodbye two other viewers that have joined but
And
have not reacted yet.
I'm surprised
Bye.
people actually watch this stream. It was mainly just me running around for 30 minutes. Alright. Bye, everyone. Bye, MC Make. Bye, Green Dragon. Bye,
Bye.
whoever else is here. Alright, see ya. I left the Discord call, but I'm still on stream. Let me figure out how to end this. I'm assuming I clicked the stop streaming button. Oh, I accidentally just clicked my power button.